post you were told not to. And with it was the drow woman who attempted to contact all of you for negotiations. Um, she she was hung by a tree, was slashed into her body, unfaithful daughter. It seems that someone had problems with how she was doing things. And with that, you guys explored around, saw that the place has basically been ransacked, and managed to open up uh, one of the teleporter gates from the dungeon, which is fantastic. Um, and with that, we come into our wonderful game today. Let's see, where did you end up? I gotta go. Well, first off, chill this music out. Not now,
Yep.
because we're not in a battle anymore. Um, let's see here. Where did you silly bastards end up? Okay. You guys.
I think we were on the 18th level, pretty sure. I
Yeah.
think.
No, 18th on
Something,
level with level 8. Oh no.
something, yeah. Fucking five
Hide,
greater
hide.
demons. Yeah. Three Balor, like, who are you, precious? Oh, oh no. No, you guys are going to end up somewhere else. Somewhere familiar. Okay, let's see here. So I had to go a little navigating to find out. There we go. Okay. Okay, I think we found it. Did I find it? Nope. Where are you?
And I'm so sorry.
Yeah. I was waiting for it. Oh, I'm so sorry. Where are you, you silly bastards? Oh, there we are. No, you appear in a room you've never been before. You step out, and you are in a room of some kind. What do you do? The portal closes behind you guys. Oh no, it wouldn't close. It remains open. Remains open for a little while longer. This gate seems to be the same as the one you left, with like decor of like coins and slots on it.
I'm I'll look around, see what there is.
This room seems to be largely empty, save for the actual arcane gate you just stepped through. There is a way out. There's a clear hallway at the end.
Okay, I'll start looking.
All right, you head over. It's a blank wall, but from apparently this side, it is easy. Excuse me. It is easy enough to see that it is a fake wall, a secret wall, easily opened, and you
Mm.
step out into a hallway. If anyone would like to make an insight or investigation check, there's something vaguely familiar about where you.
And on investigation.
16 insights.
16. Excellent. Between the two of you guys, you look around here and you vaguely recall. Yeah, you know where you guys are. You're near the Goblin Bazaar.
Oh,
You guys are back on the second floor. That was a room you had never found or went into, but you're in a bit of a strange labyrinth um, that is to the northwest of the second floor, not too far away from the Goblin
I'll report that back to everybody.
Room.
Okay, so we have a shortcut back to the second floor. Nice. Let's let's head on back. Let's head on back. Like, and I'll step towards the portal.
What about the
Uh,
rest of you? Do you guys want to?
I'll
Does
just
anyone?
do
Yeah.
do a perception check, see if I hear anything in the immediate tunnels around us.
Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Make a perception check.
6 on a nat 1.
A six. No, you're
I think
listening.
that's
There doesn't seem to
narratively
be.
interesting.
Yeah, anything of terrible interest. No, sorry.
Yeah. No, doesn't seem like anything. I'll
You guys
do whatever
remember
you
you
guys want.
are. Yeah, you guys do remember you are in the section of the dungeon where there was like the weird bone harpsichord, and also like an old like arcane study very close to the Goblin Market. You don't hear anything besides that. You guys have probably taken care of everything aside.
Man, business is still down below. Let's keep going.
Everybody wants to proceed, and there's nothing you want to do here on the second floor. I will say that just barely before the portal reseals itself, about at the end of about 60 seconds of having been opened, you guys step through, make your way back downstairs, and the portal then flickers out behind you as you return back to the fourth level. But good news, you guys have a quick way to get back to the Goblin Market, whatever you need.
Hmm. All it costs is gold.
Yep. Yes, sir.
I I'd like to take another look at that body.
And so you do. Again, definitely looks like they were tormented by blades and then strung up and cut up.
Okay, I looked at Bob, Dylan, Mara. Cut it down.
All right. They'll go over and take out some axes and chop away the Zucca wood enough to bring her down.
Katash, you can talk with the dead, correct?
Uh, yeah, usually, depending on how willing they are. Um, can I ritual cast it though? Fortunately, I'm not able to do it today, but another day we could ask them, but just don't have those specific magics.
Can we tell how long she's been dead? Just by looking at her?
Make a medicine check.
I'll try on my own as well.
Sure.
Oh my God,
Damn,
another
no.
nat one.
Oh no.
Another? Oh, dude, you bad luck today.
Toss, you're just like maybe your psychic powers are like a little loud in the back of your head today, and you're trying to quiet it down so you can focus on the moment.
Maybe.
Um, Nero, I mean,
12.
just on a basic insight thing, like you guys saw her alive 2 days ago. Um, Based on the smell, I mean, it couldn't have been sometime in the last 2 days. Probably not in the last couple hours. The blood is dry. She's starting to grow gaunt. Tough to say, but clearly recently, maybe about a day ago, more or less.
Darwin, you said you can stop a dead body from rotting, correct?
Did you go through everyone's sheet for this?
No, I mean, it's just stuff he's said before.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think he's here.
Oh, okay. He's with. I have an idea. We, if we preserve the body, toss it in the and put it in the hole, and we could easily ask it questions later on when we're topside, and especially if Darwin extends the stops the body from rotting for the next couple days. Maybe, maybe we can even bring her back and get an ally out of her.
Get me the diamond and it's done.
I mean, from what I was thinking from like House Tarasco, but
I don't have the money for that. It's expensive, expensive. Couldn't save your friend before.
yeah, fuck it. Yeah, he shoots Katasha me to look for that, but
I mean, we couldn't afford to do it before, right? You
if we
weren't
got
able
money
to.
now, we
Very
got the
well.
money now.
Go ahead, business owner.
Darwin, do you have the spell in the hole?
I do have the spell to preserve things. Quick pause above table. Who are we talking about? I do apologize. I think I fell asleep at the tail end of last session, so I'm sort of missing context
So,
here.
yeah, no worries. At a certain point, when you guys like were attacked by drow on this level, you then met a drow woman who said she was the leader, and you guys made a bargain basically to like leave each other alone. And then if you slew the leaders of either the Abboleth or the Kuatoa, she would reward you. And you guys have returned to find that her outpost is empty of resources and people, save her body, which was strung up and had unfaithful daughter sort of carved into her belly.
Oh, shit. Yes, I can preserve the corpse. Are we? Is there something valuable you need from her body?
I th I think if we bring her back, we can get some valuable information out of her.
Or is there not cheaper ways to do that? We could probably find some sort of cleric to speak with the corpse, yes?
Yeah, as I've said,
Um,
I'm happy to do it tomorrow. I just am
Oh,
not
no,
able
no, no.
to today.
I mean, like, we could take it upstairs. I'm not talking about, like, resurrecting or anything. Uh,
Hmm.
but yeah, I mean, like, I could, like, yeah, I could preserve the corpse, and then we can interrogate it at some other point when we have, like, the free time, because it'll be good for 10 days. And then I cast Gentle Repose, which I'm going to flavor as I'll just I guess like just like a kind of my hands make like a mist or cloud, like kind of goes over the body and settles on it, and like seems to have like an aura of preservation. And then
nice.
into the hole it goes.
All
I
right,
need
you
to
do
find some
so.
kind of conveyance system.
She will remain. Yep, she will remain as she currently is, which is a little rotted, but not all the way. And you'll toss her into your hole, which probably needs a pretty thorough scrub itself at this point. It's starting to have a bit of a. Well, you can't. Yeah, I imagine Darwin opens it without any ability to smell, and anyone nearby is like, "Oh, oh, God!" Every time it opens.
I think we have it's pretty full too, because there's also two, what are they called? The hooked horrors, I think, are in there.
Yeah, you got two
The murder
giant
chickens.
murder chickens. Yeah, yeah. They're like weird turtle chicken. Yeah. Are in there fucking all fucked up. Does Darwin put her in there genteel, or is this just another monster corpse and you just kind of toss her in with the rest?
Let me check my inventory to see if I have like something like a blanket. Well, no, I could use my Tinker's magic to make like a blanket. So just say like I don't know, make a quick fashion something quickly out of moss and like fungi or mossy fungi on a local wall or nearby wall, and use it as quick padding to then toss the body in there.
Very
And
nice.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you do so, and uh, yeah, you do more than treat it genteelly. You very much treat it with a lot of respect, by the sounds of it. Excellent.
I wasn't implying that. I'm more so thinking of it as like moving wrap or like bubble
Oh,
wrap type
okay.
thing.
I see you. I see you. Very nice. Okay, and
Yeah,
so it
yeah,
is done.
respect and all that.
Well, I mean, like, I'm still lost as like I understand the importance of wanting to turn in the quest, but like they weren't our friend. So I think Darwin values y'all and values your lives.
No, I get it 100%. It was totally put. Where is this in relation to the Abboleth's lair? Sorry, I might
Um,
be confused.
yeah, that's all good. You're certainly getting a little turned around by now for sure. Not too far off. Um, uh, how do I
Just like over
explain it?
where that water is. Yeah,
Yeah, but that's like straight as the bird flies, right?
yeah.
So they're fairly separated, the two places by a network of caves,
Okay,
but you can
no
get there
worries.
fairly easily. Yeah, same.
No worries.
Okay.
We can go wherever. We
Uh,
could try and seek out the other drow that did this to this person. Sure, they're probably not far.
They're probably gone by now. I wouldn't be surprised, given how quickly they've abandoned this camp.
can I do an investigation to see perhaps in what direction like Drow may have, or like the invaders or attackers may have come from or gone?
Absolutely. Make an investigation.
14.
14. Um, well, I mean, you've defeated all the drow back the way you came, and more than that, have left behind, factions to keep an eye on things. Um, I mean, there's the teleporter thing here. It's entirely possible that maybe they're on the second level. There's like sort of a backtrack situation. It's possible, but it's also quite possible that they're deeper down on a 14. The place is pretty cleared out. It's tricky to say. You guys could go back and see if the Goblin Market has seen anything, or you could keep descending. Maybe they're deeper in the dungeon.
I want to try. Darwin turns back towards the party. How many gold did we throw into the gate to activate it last time?
One
We do
coin.
one. Let me try to throw in 2 coins and just see if we get a different result right now. And I throw in
The
2 coins.
moment, yeah, no, okay, no problem. These are gold coins, I assume.
Yep.
First coin goes in, the portal immediately opens up. Second coin goes in, and um, there's no large effect on the portal as far as you can tell. Um, I'm just going to give it to you as sort of like a passive arcana because you're a goddamn artificer.
Hmm.
um, you get that You suspect the second coin probably just like re-upped how long the portal would stay open to, as opposed to like open a gate to a new place. Um, you're getting to be pretty sure that these gates are connected like one to one. If there's some special higher way to network multiple, you certainly don't know how to do that. But as it stands, each one seems to have like a twin gate somewhere in the dungeon.
Okay.
Darwin, give me the
Uh,
help action. I'll try and connect them. Just kidding.
Oh, that'd be really cool. Yeah, Darwin turns back. Okay. It doesn't seem that this goes anywhere else but the second floor, unless it's some weird arcane way to do it that it would be unlikely for more drow or the drow, or less likely. So they're either on the second level or further in these tunnels. Um, we do have a vested interest in the goblin market, I feel, at least with some of our future plans, that it might be worth protecting them. And I think this would speak to a better nature, but also a very practical. This is our supply line if we're looking to set up shop on level 3.
Yeah.
So, uh, at least those are my thoughts. And like he's like, I don't know, got a mini whiteboard out or something, or like is chalking on the cave wall.
That's great. You know what? I'm just because I'm curious. Mars gonna like look around and be like, I'm just excellent. I mean, you all have a great mind for business. I'm curious. Are you all trying to make this place go corporate? Like you're trying to make like a new like industry down here? Or are you trying to like lead the dungeon, like become start a new country? And you all just seem to, you've got royalty.
I think for now we're just kind of all trying to build allies down here.
Understood. Understood. I don't judge. You're all just very impressive people. I just was curious.
We have a
Thank
lot
you.
of activity here, and it makes sense to make a forward base of our operations or a beachhead, if we will, that is a closer retreating point if needed.
So
And
definitely not trying to start a multi-factional confederacy.
There's
That could
always
be
a
cool.
bigger game at play.
That could be cool. That'd be
like,
pretty cool.
Mar, you,
Darwin is like,
Yeah, that would be kind of cool, you know?
uh, Mar, you feel like could have valuable information about the drow, maybe. Do you have any idea of any other outposts or any other place they might have ran to?
yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Wow, you just have to ask the right people, it seems.
I.
I gotta give inspiration for just like, wow, the solution.
Wow. He goes, no, yeah, absolutely. That
Yeah,
is,
these
he'll point
seem
to
to
the
be like
body.
radical uh followers.
Uh,
I'm sure you have an image of who this might be.
no, absolutely. He'll point to the body and go, well, um, that is Melith, who is the daughter of Vlonwelv, who is, uh, I guess, the matriarch, you could say, of the house. Um, yeah, absolutely.
Seems maybe there was infighting.
Yeah, I did hear that Vlinwelv was grouped up with another drow by the name of Melith, who's a pretty ambitious individual. Um, uh, or Thirza here always had, but was a little like me, or maybe a little smarter about it than I was, obviously.
Hmm.
And or, I mean, looks over at the
I was gonna
the
say
wrecked
everyone's
body.
luck runs out.
Yeah, or maybe not, I guess. Either way, yeah. There's definitely outposts to the housekeeper within. if I had to guess, Blondwell probably heard that Melith was doing something. Uh, maybe. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I'm getting all my drownings mixed up.
That's
Thirza.
good.
This is Thirza.
There's
Um, Thirza was maybe you caught wind that she was dealing with you guys in good faith, and um, that didn't go over well with her mother. That kind of was the final straw, maybe, or maybe yeah, maybe she got backstabbed and someone lied about what she was up to, and I obviously can't say for certain, but I can say with certainty that Vlonwell is certainly probably set up shop deeper down in the dungeon.
well, I really appreciate the insight. If you knew Vera, was it? I'm sorry that they've passed.
Uh,
Uh,
not too well. It's okay.
yeah. Well,
If,
um, go ahead, Nero.
if I was gonna let Katosh finish, but like I was gonna about to say, Mara, if we did bring her back, do you think she'd be an ally?
Well, she certainly wouldn't be friends of Longwell and her mother. She could be an ally, but I mean, I didn't know her that well. Chances are she might strike it out on her own. I have no idea what state she'd be in. It looks like they tormented her pretty bad, and she was no warrior. I mean, I was. Then again, we've all been through the slave pens of Zendrix, so I can't say for certain.
She could also have extensive knowledge of what's down below and further down below.
Maybe, possibly.
Let's check in on the goblin market and give them a heads up. Like Darwin suggested. Then we'll come back here.
Is that good with everyone?
I'm okay.
I don't
Fine,
think the
fine by
Gollum
me.
market has much threat, but yeah, go ahead, Nero. Just take a minute, whatever.
If it's convenient, I mean, he'll refer to himself in the bugbears. He's like, I mean, if it's just a gold and a quick trip over, one of us can just go give them a heads up.
That'd
Sure.
be great. If you could inform them of the situation and what to look out for, that'd be great.
Okay. He refers again to you, Philippe, for
Yeah, if
approval of
that's all right,
the
Philippe.
order.
Oh, yeah, by all means.
Right, then I will. May I have a gold? I don't have
Oh,
a coin.
yeah, I'll give him a pouch of 10. His little
I give him two. One for the way forward and one for the way back.
Oh, bullshit. Dude,
Uh,
have 200
he'll.
and call it a day.
He's like,
What the
can I have? He's like, can I have a gold? And then it's like, here, and everyone's like throwing money. He's like, oh, fuck.
If you see something at the market that you want, that you need, get it.
It's like, this is, I, this is more gold than I've ever seen in my entire life, like by far. This is way in excess of. I mean, you don't have to. It's okay.
Mr. Gaston is very charitable. His offers aren't lightly.
Well, then I was.
It's a question of investment. If you're going to be traveling with us, you need to be recompensed appropriately. And this is part of appropriately.
Well, I was. I thank you. I was saved. I was very fortunate in who I was saved. But I very much consider my service a debt of gratitude for having saved me. But
And
thank you.
I understand and respect that. But that doesn't mean that you should not be remunerated for the outsized volume of risk that you're taking on.
Okay. Well, all right. I'll be back. Does anyone need And he's not no idea what to do with this much money. He's like,
This
does
is
anybody need
Mara or
anything?
Dylan or
This is Mar. This is definitely Mar.
did
He's like, does anyone need anything while I'm at the market? Want me to bring anything back?
I mean, like the Hobgoblins, you guys want better weapons?
How long do we think he'll be?
I uh he thinks he goes oh he hasn't been to the second level, so
Yeah,
you
he
guys
would get
probably
lost. I'll go with him.
you okay, chill out for a second. Let me
Okay.
finish talking. um he's like, I actually don't, yeah, he's like, actually I don't really recall the second level very well, and then you guys could very easily tell him how to get there. It's pretty simple from where you guys ended off. He'll go, oh, I mean, not long. Give me like, I can be quick. Give me like 20 minutes.
Nero wouldn't feel at home unless you brought him back meat on a stick.
Okay, I will procure
Uh,
some meat on a stick.
I don't.
All right, give me like 20 minutes, half an hour. I'll be quick. I'll be back. Um, and he goes over and maybe like privately delights in spending money, even if it's into a crazy arcane contraption, and steps through the portal. But you guys just want to like, yeah, you guys he'll catch up with you easily enough. Um, where do you want to go? What do you want to do?
We'll hang. We can hang here for 20 minutes.
Okay. Is
Oh,
that what the rest of you would like to do?
oh, oh, wait. Was there any other mushrooms down
Hang on
below?
here.
Sorry.
Want to hear from other people. Is that what everybody would like to do? Is there anything you guys would like to do on Mars? You guys can keep going. He'll catch up. He's a capable guy.
Yeah, let's keep exploring.
I'll say I'll carry on with Princess.
Okay. Cool. Arwen Fleetburn on that. You follow
Yeah.
along?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
We were there any like mushrooms back there we came from that
We
we were
have all
supposed to collect?
those.
Oh,
We
never
have
mind.
all those.
Yeah, you guys successfully collected, which is a good point. From where you are right now, it wouldn't be too difficult to return to the Alchemist.
Let's go explore. Let's just go
Okay.
explore.
Yeah, sure. You return back the way you came. There is a left-hand turn here that you guys haven't explored yet. This is a new part of the dungeon you haven't been to yet. Just from the doorway, you can see lots of Zuckerwood trees, like really large, like a grove of Zuckerwood. But you guys are getting towards the end of what is to be found here in the dungeon. There's only like a couple of caverns that you haven't really found, maybe missed here and there. There was the two-headed giant, if you guys were interested in talking to those guys. The alchemist, the Abboleth, and then on to the next kind of dungeon. I would say that's probably what's in your quest book.
Can I peek my head into this room?
Of course you can. You peek your head in, and this is one of the larger caverns. Fuck me. Sorry, my fingers are not on the WASD very well. This is one of the larger caverns that you've seen down here. It is an immense 50-foot high cavern top, and it is an absolute forest of Zuckerwood. It seems to erupt from a guano and moss-covered floor. Tallest and oldest standing over 40 feet tall. So there's some old Zuckerwood trees here. Between the towering fungi lie a few toppled Zuckerwood, as well as several stumps. It looks like something's been here collecting, stuff. You're looking around, and as you kind of like look right, you kind of hear this like slurping sound, and you look over and you see the corpse of a Duragar underneath what looks essentially like a really thick, juicy, like maggot, maybe caterpillar, but it's like a really big, juicy, like tentacle front, and it's bearing these like teeth, and it's like munching into the skin of the Duergar, and like sliding the skin and muscle off of it and slurping it up, and is like eating this Duergar actively. Um, so that sucks.
The Duergar dead?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He's super, super dead.
Do I recognize this creature?
Make me let's see here. You've got your cool book. You may make it an advantage. Make a nature check.
19.
19. You recognize this as a carrion crawler. They are fairly low threat for especially for a group of you guys. Yeah, like a CR2, so one of you guys could probably handle this pretty easily. It has paralyzing, poisoning tentacles and a serrated bite. You can climb up the side of walls with fair ease. And they're for their namesake, they're carrion eaters. They follow the scent of the dead and they eat whatever the larger predators leave behind. They inhabit caves, sewers, dungeons. These are very common monsters to find in most dangerous places.
Would I know like its social behavior? Like if I see one, does that mean there's like a group or like a hive, or it could just be one?
Not necessarily. It could just be one. Like I said, they follow the smell of death, and that's all they do. They walk around until they find the smell of death, and they go over and eat. Um, and then they kind of sit and wait patiently in the dark for a light source, somebody walking by, the smell of blood, the smell. Anyway, that's a very long explanation for no, not necessarily. They can be solitary.
And last question, sorry to keep people.
You're good.
It, does it grow into anything dangerous if kind of just left to its own devices?
Not really. No, this is kind of their life cycle. They just as it looks, it's a large creature, by the way. So he's a big boy. He's a they could eat a horse. They could eat a horse pretty easily, by itself. So that's their life cycle. They start small, eat the little droppings, and they get bigger and bigger and bigger until they're big enough to eat like a human man for dinner.
These must have been on the raid. Have been these must have populated during the last war.
Yeah, they hide in caves, and they're fairly common. They're fairly common monstrous predators. Well,
Hmm.
they're not predators per se.
Okay. Yeah, Darwin doesn't make any kind of move to like kill it or anything like that. Uh, I'll
Oh
just
yeah,
like
baby.
it's a harmless grub scavenger. Doubt its parts are worth much. It's not super dangerous. Um, or rather, don't it's no threat to us. I Unless we want to be thorough, I don't see the problem in letting it live because life is sacred. Yes. Yes, genuine question.
Very good, Darwin. Very good.
One of the
Yeah,
I'll say Dylan's or wait, Dylan's the smart one. Bob goes. Wait a second. You said they're like scavengers, yeah? They find dead things and eat them, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Well then, if it's he eating the Duragar, what killed the Duragar?
That's that's a fine question, Bob.
Okay.
No!
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, you two keep an eye on the ceilings, actually.
Just gets fully bisected by a T-Rex.
You hear the predator sound, fucking. Oh no!
That is a good question, though.
Let's just shoo it away and then we'll inspect the body.
Bob says, "I love it when you shoot things away, Princess. It's always bloody and awesome to watch."
I was gonna say, I'll tap you on the shoulder and give you guidance. I
Okay.
believe you can scare it.
Amazing. Yeah, I'll just try to shoo it away.
What does it look like, as Selena? Just be basic as you want, whatever you want. What does it look? What does Selena do to scare away this very large monster which could eat you alive in one
Um,
bite?
I think she'll just like swing her hammer to like I don't know, almost kind of like a broom in a way, where you use a broom to like shoo like I don't know. How do you?
Shoo! I got you.
Yeah.
All right, give me an intimidation check as you're like shoo with your big ass hammer.
Yeah, yeah, perfect.
You guys see little Selena, little 3 foot Selena flies up to this like 13-foot tall fucking worm predator. Go shoo! Go ahead and roll intimidation with the D4.
Okay. Oh.
I knew it! I knew you were gonna roll in that 20. I
Yes!
fucking
Yes!
knew it. I'll tell you what. It's like sucking the meat off the bone of this Duragar, and you sort of fly up behind it while it's not looking at you. And you go, "Hey, you, shoo!" And you're like waving your hammer around. It goes, and it turns around, and accidentally you go, super! Roll damage.
Oh no. I didn't
Oh
mean
Okay, it'll
no!
run. It'll run. You're the predator.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to hit it. I wasn't trying to. Okay. Well,
I'm sorry, Mr.
oh
Meat
sorry.
Slurper.
Roll damage
Yeah,
instead.
you hit on a nat 20, roll damage as a nat 20 though.
I love how this little fairy is the deadliest member of this party.
I know, I love it.
Oh, I rolled max damage. Damn it.
Yeah! For a total of with the crit on it, it's a extra
Oh, 15.
system 20 damage, something like that.
Oh, sorry. 15 plus 8 is 23. 23.
Oh! It goes, and you, it's basically like the gong sound, and you like crack part of its head, and like some bug juice kind of squirts out. Its head hits the ground, and it goes, and it crawls away. It sort of like disengages and kind of like centipedes back and away from you, and like definitely like fleas. You almost bloody it in one shot.
Oh boy. Sorry. Yeah.
You biologicals are confusing.
I
Biologicals.
didn't mean to actually hit him, but it all worked
Huh.
out, right?
It whenever you swing your hammer, eventually things walk out. Maybe not initially, but eventually they will walk out for
Oh my
us.
god. You know what I should have done? You know what I should have put in the flavor? This is what the flavor should have been. So he's going like, hey, shoo! And he goes like he doesn't really want to get away. And then you do like a really broad swing, hit the wall with your adamantine hammer, and then a crack goes up to the ceiling and a stalactite falls down and fucking impales it.
Oh
That would have
no.
been what should have happened. That would have been the ultimate.
You can
fucking
say
move.
that's what happened. You're the DM.
No, it's already everything already went down. That's what I should have said.
Damn. Well, I'm glad it didn't die because we're trying to respect life. So
Or whatever.
that's good.
Yeah, you shoot that motherfucker off. That's for damn sure.
Cool. Okay. Can we inspect the dwarf body now?
Yeah, make a medicine check. What the fuck was
Ooh,
that?
I don't think I should.
I'll go take a look.
Yeah.
Well, Katosh, I will assist.
That is a dirty 20.
Yeah, you look at the body. It definitely looks like it's been dead for a little while. Maybe like a day or two. And you definitely see that like the meat has been like, chomped and raped
Gnawed
off
off
the
and
side.
stuff, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe it's like missing its leg to its knee, and then everything above that to the hip is like slurped off, basically. What is interesting about it though is that he died to like massive bludgeoning damage. Like he was like
Mm,
all of his ribs are broken, like a boulder fell on him or something, and it's just not there anymore. So it looks like he was crushed.
interesting.
Look out for
Okay.
falling boulders.
And that's worth pointing out. There's no large boulders anywhere near the bottom.
Yeah, that makes me think a big creature. Um, yeah, I'll just see if he has any personal effects on him. Anything interesting? If not,
Yeah. Let's see. He has a war pick. He's got 3 javelins. All
hand
3
those to the
jav.
princess.
As a note, those javelins were stuck in a felled zuckwood tree. So near toward the body, maybe like 20 feet away, there's like a fallen over tree, and it's got all the javelins like stabbed into it, like he was doing target practice with it or something.
Mm.
And there's also an empty flask that is beautifully made of lapis lazuli.
Yeah, I'll
That's worth.
being the cheeky cleric, I'll pocket the flask and I'll give the princess the nice javelins. And I'll
Absolutely.
look at these trees a little more closely.
Absolutely. As a
Are they
note, a
alive?
flask is worth 50 gold pieces. Just so you know.
Cool.
Let's see. Are the trees alive? I don't look to be alive.
Not
Tell you what,
treants
maybe
or
a
anything?
perception. Can I make a tree check? Maybe a perception or survival check.
30-20 again. I'm
Very
consistent.
nice. You're looking around at these trees. They look entirely like knock on them or like kind of I don't know. They feel and look and everything just the same as any other Zuckwood tree that you've ever seen. Some of them are taller than any other tree you've seen on this level. You do find, as you're searching through the grove, what looks to be like an old igloo-like mound hardened by backlog. It's like it's kind of like Yoda's hut in Dagobah, but it's like a little more set into the ground.
Mm.
And you kind of find that deeper inside the grove.
I
Looking
will.
inside, there seems to be possessions inside.
Yeah, I'll just tell everyone to come over if I get jumped, but I'll take a look.
Yeah, absolutely. You
Maybe
go
see if
take a
I can
look.
just like pull this stuff out with a mage hand.
Yeah, you look inside, and it's like no shit. It's like Yoda's hut. Like it's like gnome sized or
Sick.
halfling sized.
Sick.
Inside, there seems to be like you're sifting through with your telekinesis. There's an old blanket, and you move that aside, and you find these like 2 stoppered gourds that seem to like slush with the sound of like liquid inside that were clearly like partially hidden.
Cool.
Do you take them? Like see what's
Yeah,
inside?
yeah. I'll hand them to Darwin. I'll say, Darwin, can you identify this liquid at all, or do you?
Uh, you can do it easily. Like you
Yeah,
pull it
yeah,
open, give us
sure.
a. They're potions of healing.
Oh, cool.
You kind of like sipping it. At that point, you hear the sound of like trees groaning, and the rest of you guys is like Katasha's got his back and he's like
Knew it.
looking in the hut, and you
Fucking knew it.
see, yeah, you're right. You see the Zekawon trees seem to like turn to Katash angrily as if he's some kind of home invader and start to sort of like come to life and move toward him angrily. And you kind of Katasha like, hey Darwin, and then you're like, I was right. Is there any sort of like immediate reaction, or is it to battle?
Uh, Katash tree, back up.
I think I kind of just like freeze. I like have the potions in my hand, and I just like look at the trees moving.
Yeah,
Hi there.
You kind of. I'm gonna stick with Katash for a second for this moment. You hold, yeah, you're holding, you're like, hi there, with the bottles and kind of holding them up, and yeah, it definitely seems to agitate them that you have these bottles and they kind of move closer, getting closer. You
Put 'em
put them
back.
back. Yeah, you start going like this, and they kind of stop. Like, put them back in the hut.
They start
Yeah,
moving.
yeah, you put them back up, and they're
Yeah,
like, "Ugh," and you're
they
like,
start
oh
moving.
yeah. And if you leave, if you like put them down in the hut, they kind of
Yeah.
like stop, and they kind of like just stand there and kind of watch you as if they're like making sure.
I have all the healing I need. And I'll with my mage hand, I'll like dig the soil and I'll bury them in the soil in that hut.
Yeah, you toss them back in the hut, put them back where you found them, and kind of like, yeah, between the two treatments. Okay, yeah. Head back to the party.
Sorry, sorry.
Yeah, they kind of just like watch you go, and yeah, they seem to just want you to. Yeah, it's very clear that they just seem to want you to leave the house, this little hut, alone.
Yeah. I mean if it was just those bottles in there, yeah, I'll just respect the place and I'll just say there was just two healing potions. I don't think in the grand scheme of things it's worth pissing off that druid. I'm sure she can probably sense it.
You see the trees at that point as you're back at the entrance of the party. They kind of and seem to perfectly embody just a normal Zucco tree.
I think it's best to leave the trees alone.
I agree.
We have enough enemies down here. Let's not add trees to the mix.
Yeah, let's just carry on.
Yeah. I wonder whose cave that was. If it was maybe the dwarves that we found.
Looks a little small for a dwarf. Probably a gnome or a halfling. That would be very clear.
Oh, okay.
Let's.
I'll write with a mage hand.
Pretty.
Respect the wild in the
I'm
ground.
pretty sure that the dwarf got killed by the tree. In case you all didn't draw the parallel.
Oh yeah.
It threw the javelins into the tree,
I gathered.
and then the tree hit it.
Crushing its ribs, and then relaxed. I gathered.
Do we want to try removing the
Okay.
javelins from the tree?
I already did.
Is already there with
Oh yeah,
her
yeah.
javelins.
I'm sorry. I missed.
Yeah, absolutely correct. Yeah.
Sneaky trees.
Furthermore, I would even say so. Like there's a couple stumps here and some felled zuckwood trees nearby. Like, kind of looks like Buddy came in here and started chopping some wood, and trees didn't like that all that much, and exactly tried to defend himself with some javelins, and throwing
Didn't work out too
javelins
well.
into a tree. Yeah, aren't as effective as a tree stomping on. Yes, so someone won the battle.
Yeah, we'll just carry on. I guess. I don't know what direction, but
Yeah, you guys can leave the chamber and sort of return back the way you came, or wherever you want to go. I got a pretty clear no about heading back in the general direction of the alchemist, so we'll backtrack a bit then, by the sounds of things. As a final note, it was about 4 of them, by the way. So 4 of these, like 25-foot tall Zuckerwood trees, like unraveled themselves and stepped forward. So. There's a couple. You guys come out the tree. You come out and Mar's back. He's got like rat on a stick. He goes, "Here, Nero, I got you."
I didn't ask for any meat on a stick.
Now you can feel right at home.
He eats it anyway.
Yeah, he's there. Definitely starts eating it. He's like, that's incredible.
It's not Mondora.
Yeah, this is premium meat, Lord. And it's cooked too, which is
pretty nice.
Great. Yeah, it's great pleasure. Okay, so he also comes back. Oh my God, what did he buy for himself? What did he buy for himself? What would Mar buy? What would Mar? Well, first and foremost, he's like, yeah, no, I definitely. There was like a strangely attractive. Their leader was like really like a out of placely attractive human. I told her, and they're on alert now. Um, yeah. Uh, it's got to be something like ridiculous that he bought for himself because he isn't used to having you know
Fiscal
you guys
responsibility.
he's never had he's never had like money for himself.
He was
Um,
None
like
trucks.
me. He was like me early in the campaign.
exactly.
Some mall
Um,
ninja shit.
I think he probably bought himself like something that totally clashes with the rest of his style. Um, you know what? You know what? I'm gonna stick with what was originally going through my head. You see that his like drow ears like pierced now and like still like a little bloody, but it's like this like dangly like brass earring with like a like it's overly dangly. It's like ridiculous. And he's like pretty pleased with himself with his like shitty dangly little brass earring. And he's gonna give you back like 100 and well, he needs two to get through. I'm gonna say he just took Philippe's money because that was already a lot. Um, what does he give back? I'll say he gives back like 195 gold to you, Philippe. It's okay. Let's go. You guys continue on. You make your way back through all the dead bodies. You can go left or right. Um, let me put it this way, folks. I think the better question would be just to know where our destination is. Like, what's on the agenda? Are you guys wanting to go? Is it time to go fight some Abboleth? Are you wanting to skip
That's
that?
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Let's
saying. I think we keep delaying.
I
Mhm.
well I say we look down this hallway first. I don't
Well,
know if we've
we're
been down there.
we're
have.
If
in a
not, we
spot where
could.
we can
Go ahead,
go
Philippe.
ahead.
Yeah.
Philippe, go right ahead.
I'm gonna say we're in a spot where if we wanted to talk to the alchemist friend, associate, whatever, the two-headed giant thing, we're in that vicinity. They may know something more about the Abboleth as well.
Nero, do you still have that? Or who had that gem that can control
Uh,
frog people?
I think you did,
Yeah,
Darwin.
I think
Oh,
you can do it.
all right. Well,
Yeah, you lifted it. The gem
I've
was in a lantern or something.
all right. Well, yeah, so let's go back to the alchemist, see what he has to trade. Um, I'll probably be right in front of him. So does someone want to take this in case like I don't plan on things going bad, but probably better for someone not right in front of him to have this in case, just in case.
you can
I'll hold it
also
if you want.
Yeah, give it to Fleet.
I'll also put out there for you, Darwin. Like, Buddy, I think I recall your guys were originally like, let's hang on to it for the sake of contingency. But I mean, you have context now. He was like, yeah, if you find any, like, I don't know, weird gems on the level, I'd be happy to possibly buy them from you.
No, I still want Fleet to have it in that. I very much want Fleet to have it in that case.
Okay, cool. Yeah, good chance Buddy was looking for it. Okay, so it sounds like you want to go back to the Alchemist and sort of clean up those side quests um, before Katosh and Selena get their satisfaction.
get the pound of flesh.
Exactly, exactly.
This
Well, I'll tell you guys what, as you're on your way over there, we'll just clean up. There's only like one other little chasm you haven't been through just yet, just to where are we going? There we go. Just to sort of clean up the rest of the map so you know where you've been and where you're going. Um, oh no, yeah, you've covered everything over here. My bad. Sorry, it could be a lot of tunnels. So you were going back to the alchemist. Okay, you return to the alchemist. You see the sort of bearded young man working away. Um, and he goes, sort of smiles under his beard to see you all return. He says, "Ah, welcome back. Wow, has your exploration's been successful?"
Yeah, we've been finding all sorts of great materials. This was the one that requested the tongues and mushrooms, yes? Yeah. Or turn over those here or those plants and fungi you asked for.
Oh, thank you again, my good friend. Thank you again. Yes, this will be perfect. Now, as I said, I was going to make some experimental potions with this. Um, you can always bring me back more if you want me to make more, but for now, there are two possible concoctions I can make with what I have around and what you brought me. Tell me what it is you would like. Would you like a potion of comprehension, which should allow you to read any rote language for about an hour? Or I could also make experimenting with a potion of watchful rest, which means that you cannot be put to sleep and you can remain awake during long rests and still gain its benefits and keep a
Hmm?
close eye on anything going on. Which would you prefer, Mr. Darwin?
I think I'm gonna opt for the long rest. If anything, hopefully that would prevent this a psychic creature from putting one of us to sleep.
Very well, very well. Then I will just have to get down to business. It shouldn't take too long. He immediately starts working. He gets out a bowl, dumps the mushrooms in a bowl, and gets a rather large pestle, and he says, "If you want to give me about again, it won't take long. Give me about an hour, and I can have the potion. Well, the
Hmm.
code potion will most probably be completed."
Well, if you wouldn't mind, would you just mind showing me a couple things, like walking me through how you make this potion?
Oh, of course, by all means. Yes, come over here. Um, and
And
he'll walk. Yeah, go ahead.
I guess like Darwin would be wanting to not only learn the potion, but perhaps organically bring up so what kind of gems were you looking for? That's
Yeah, absolutely. He goes, "Oh, gems. I don't have a lot of use for coin and objects or magical items or anything like that, but there are certain gems that have special properties. The gems are usually used in jewelry, but I've had it on authority that some gems can be used for alchemy, possibly. If you're able to grind them up enough, a little bit here, a little there, you might be able to make something a little bit more potent."
Hmm. Are you down here looking for a specific gem or a specific type of gem?
Uh, what's your passive insight?
10.
10? You gather enough that, considering the context you have at this point, you definitely can, hear the, carefulness in his words. He goes, yeah, yes, actually. Yes. I had a friend tell me about, a certain type of, very rare gem that grows only at these depths. I think said it was like a green or a turquoise, something along those lines. Uh, I'm sure I'll know it when I see it. It's one thing to have it described to you; it's another thing to see it. See
And
what
you
you can
think you can
find.
use this in a very cool potion?
Perhaps I have to examine its qualities. It's entirely possible, maybe.
So you
I'll
don't know what this
experiment on it.
gem does?
No, no, I haven't. No, I haven't with great certainty. Only speculation.
Well, oh, of course, if you don't mind, I'm just intellectually curious. What do you think might be possible?
Well, as you probably know, salt. Salt is technically considered a mineral, and yet salt finds its way into a lot of food and indeed potions. And so there's a lot of conjecture in the alchemical community that there aren't other types of gems that, when ground to a fine powder, can be a sort of catalyst for certain effects and enhance abilities. Um, Like perhaps a potion of sort of a chameleon-like potion can be enhanced into something a little bit more invisible-like if you find the right catalyst.
Fascinating. Okay. Well, definitely gonna be on the lookout for you. You said like green turquoise type color.
I something like that, some kind of greenish, turquoisey perhaps color. Haven't seen it myself, so I can't be certain.
Mm. People look out, and if hey, like I'll try my hand to it, and if I make anything cool, I'll let you know.
Oh, very well. Like I said, I would be happy to pay you for or reward you for gemstones if you brought them to myself. I want to experiment, and I'm not as well equipped as all of you all, so one
Well,
welcome is to
we'll
another. I'd highly appreciate it.
we'll cut it in half. Share the resources.
Sure, sure. Just bring it to me, and maybe we can look at it together, and sure, see what we have, and perhaps split it.
All right, sounds good. And then Darwin walks away.
You again with the passive insight, you're like, yeah, that last notion definitely like he's like, oh no, what have you brought here instead? You can definitely tell that your line of questioning made him anxious. Um, but yeah, yeah, and again with your robe of eyes, you see what he really looks like. It's hard not
Mhm.
to see it now, actually. Your own two eyes tell you one thing, but the information the robe is telling your brain is entirely something else.
Um, yeah. Come back to the party. Like, yeah, he'll be working on another potion. Did we have another loose end to wrap up? We could probably hit him on the way back and then go shove something up the Abboleth's ass. Did we have
Uh,
another loose end or no?
Um,
There was a
yeah, you got
giant
one
with two
more.
heads.
Yeah, you got one more loose end. You're gonna go meet up with this supposed associate, the alchemist you referred to. Yeah,
do you
a
want to try
short
and
jump.
recruit him too?
What?
Sorry, never. Do you want to try and recruit him too?
For what?
I mean, to kill the Abboleth.
Oh, I don't know. Like, let's just like get through it, and then we can go to the Abboleth because we've been dragging this on.
Okay.
See Katash and Slinger like, hey, blood, blood, blood for the blood gods in the background.
I'm
Yep,
just
we're
actively praying for patience. Please, Corey, keep me calm in this time.
let my blood cool before this battle. Yeah, you walk into this further cave which you haven't been to before. You see needle sharp stalactites stud the 30-foot high ceiling. There's the sound of dripping in the cave, and you see all kinds of fungi, ripplebark, blue cap, barrel stalk, that seem to grow in irregular patches throughout the cavern. And inside, you are going to see a like 13-foot tall, like ogre looking creature who's like hairy and chubby, and his arms like tree trunks, wrapped in like a loincloth fur, and has two massive heads. With like long ass beards. It looks like this person or creature or creatures hasn't really even figured out the whole idea around grooming or shaving or cutting hair. And his hair is just wildly long. And looks over at all of you coming through. Uh, and yeah, looks over at you all and says, "Oi, oi, who's that, Jibber?" Goes, "I don't know, Jabber." Goes, "Hey, who all are you over there?" The other one goes, "Yeah, yeah, too. Well, what do you want?"
Oh, we're the Platinum Watch. We're friends with that alchemist over there. He told us
Yeah,
about
but
you.
at the same time, the two heads go, "Oh!" The one head goes, well, come on in then. Welcome to my humble abode. The alchemist is a friendly neighbor. He is, always has been. If he says he likes you, then we like you too." The other head says, "Jibber, shut your gut. You're giving me a chance to speak. And he goes, well, then speak up. Take your time, lad. I go, all right. Oh. He goes, well, anyway, welcome in. Welcome in. What would you like? Listen, I got some barrel stock mushroom mead. I got a little bit too much. If you're looking for a drink, we could set you up real good. Yeah.
Sure, but you got a drink.
All right. Well, let's get you to see here. And he starts like pulling out mugs that are basically made of like mushroom like stalks, basically, and starts pouring you guys like mushrooms and hands you guys all like mugs that are like way too big for you, that are like two-handers. Goes, yeah, okay, what? Oh, yes, there's some for you there too. Yeah, very good, very good. So, what brings you to our humble abode? What brings you to our home, huh? Is there something that we could do for you?
Well, we're walking in the area and we want to introduce ourselves for one. You seemed like a man worth no. You too seem like a man worth knowing.
Oh, well, it looks to be deceiving. We're no very close. We're a giant king, we'll have you know. But yes, two handsome giants such as ourselves. Goes, Jibber, where's your manners? Goes, oh no, you're right, Jabber. All right, my name is Jabber, and this is my brother Jibber.
Jibber jabber. Good to meet you, gentlemen.
Yeah, good. No, I'm Jabber. That's Jibber.
Jibber jabber.
There you go, lad. There you go. All right. Well, listen, we know plenty. We know plenty about the level. Maybe we could tell you a little bit more about it if you were, say, able to help us make our comfortable home lives a little bit more wholesome.
How so?
Well, you see, we've got a comfortable home, and he like sits back on this like mushroom-made chair that sort of creaks with his sit. There's it. You know, so as you can see, we have all the comforts a two-headed giant could want. The other head says, and we have all the food we could possibly desire. The other head says, but you know, the one thing that is missing, you know, we've got meat to drink as well. The one thing that is missing from our simple lives is treasure. Treasure to ogle. Yeah, we would love some treasure. So tell you what, if you find yourself some treasure and you give it to us, that could be, you know, shiny art objects or funny coins or silly gems from the wall or such, anything to sort of peruse and look at. Then maybe we tell you a little bit about this level, a little bit about the place, eh?
Okay. Let me see what I have here.
In Nero's head, I'll just say, I think I might have a solution for a small amount of treasure.
Oh. I looked Katash.
It requires murdering an Abboleth, if you're down for that. But I said Abboleth, there was quite a healthy treasure pile, I do recall.
You tell me this or to the jibber jabber?
To you.
Okay. Well, I'll
Leave this conversation open. But we have a easy way to get a bit of treasure without sacrificing our own stuff right now.
Okay. Well, my friend has been able to play a little I Spy around the caverns, and I know where a lot of treasure might just be in down here.
Oh, you know, we like treasures. Yeah, all right.
It's there's a little island in the middle of this big body of water down south of here, down that direction.
Oh,
Don't you two intelligent individuals worry about that. We'll get the treasure for you. You just stay here. Think about how you can help us with that information.
Oh, very polite house guests, aren't they, Jibber? Oh, you're right, Jabber. It's been a while. Yeah, you know, the alchemist, smart, handsome, small, but with a big smile. Now look look at all of these friendly folk. Gotta go find us some shinies to make our comfortable home lives all the more comfortable.
Perhaps.
It would be excellent to decorate this magnificent cavern.
Oh, you got the right of it. You got the right of it. You use a little decoration, and you know what? I find that there's nothing better to do. Jibber, would you want to say? He goes, yes, Jabba. He goes, oh, thank you, Jibber. He goes, well, there's nothing when you're sauced. Had a little bit too much of the mushroom mead. You're feeling a little wobbly. There's nothing better to do than to just thumb a little shiny gem and see it twinkle in the light. It's nothing better than something pretty to look at. We got 4 of them. Might as well use them. And Jimmy goes, oh, you're too funny, Jabba.
That's like exact. You can't. I was like, always again, interesting conversations down here.
Oh, yeah, hey, that's the good thing with having your brother on your shoulders. You never get too lonely. He goes, that's right, Jabba, that's right. Like I said, we've got everything we need except for a couple of shinies to ogle over.
In my head, I talked to Katash. Our goal is to get this guy to help us with killing the Abboleth, right? And I say this telepathically with Katash.
Sorry, you were asking if we want them to help us?
Yeah.
We could. Just them being there lessens the chance that we can skim off the top of the treasure. But that being said, they are a strong ally. I look to both heads.
I'm noticing that there's a lot of these long, awkward
I'm very
pauses.
pensive these days.
I hope
Just
we're not
thinking.
offending you. We're a little bit
No,
unrefined.
Never.
No, of course not.
All right.
And I'll just say, yeah, Nero, if you would like to enlist them, I don't really know what treasure. Maybe we can try and negotiate to divide it between us. I'm sure they would find that fair
Possible.
if they helped us.
And I would make that offer to Jibber and Jabber.
Let me get this straight. There's a big squid that can control and read minds and is as old as time itself, and it has all kinds of diabolical, violent servants, and is poisoning the water, and is. I mean, that sounds like a lot. I mean, that's crazy. You ain't been eating too many of the mushrooms down here, are you? That sounds like quite a wild tale.
He was like, why is that bad?
I mean, I would say that doesn't sound normal to me. Jibba says, it sounds like they've lost their minds, Jabba. I know. I mean, imagine it. A squid controlling your mind? That doesn't make much sense, does it?
If all of us together did
I'll
Did
just
kill its-
enter their minds and I'll say, Jabber, you don't know what's
It's the
possible with your
squid!
mind.
Yeah, they're like, no, it's the squid!
And I'll put my hands up.
No.
Stop. You don't know what's possible with the mind. But the lucky thing is, you have me to protect your mind,
Whoa.
as I will with everyone else. If
The two heads
you would
look at
like
each
some
other.
treasure, that is.
Oh. You know what? Who needs treasure? Who needs treasure? There's a whole new world that's been opened up. I go, Nick, we just wanted something shiny to thumb. I mean, this is crazy. This is some crazy talk. I mean, worse than the spider or the scorpion-y people or the fishy folk or the stinky lizards or any of that. This is crazy.
Fair enough.
No.
Continue deliberations with my associate.
So you're so very well. You're so. Well, It sounds like you all have a taste for more treasure than me and my brother do. You know, we just wanted something to got cat. But if in order to get it, we got to fight off all that. I think we're gonna have to learn to be satisfied with what we have.
Okay.
The other head goes, it's hard to enjoy a shiny trinket if you're not alive to dump it, huh? He goes, that's right, Jabba. That's right. I wouldn't risk my brother's life for the sake of gold and treasure. That's just greedy, that is.
I I understand.
Well,
But if it was like, well, no sacri no risk, no reward, but I can understand that. Thank you for the drink.
of course, you all have fun
And
battling in the water.
and as a gift, I will toss them one of the fist-sized crystals we found down here.
How much?
As a thank you.
How much is it worth?
About 10 gold.
Oh, we'll take it. No, that's nice. That's nice. You, you got more of these?
It was like there might be more of them down the cavern.
Oh. You know, if you gave us a couple more, we could tell you everything we knew.
Oh, it was like, do I believe him, Ryan?
Yeah, make me an insight check.
Okay. 19.
19. These guys are like simple. He might be big and imposing, but they're simple living folks, and like if they have a chance to get their hands on something shiny and enjoy, like these guys are looking for like a new decoration from Etsy. They're not trying to like save the world over it. You know what I mean? Like they're not. They're simple folk. They want something nice, but they're not trying to get a treasure hoard. So you expect that like you've already given them 10 gold worth, another 40 gold, and they'll probably be happy to reveal everything they know.
Oh, okay then. In that case, in that case, I'll give, I will toss them six, six more.
6 more, fair enough, fair enough. Um, if that's the case,
Three for each of them.
yeah, they'll take them and be like, "Oh, now that's what we was talking about right there," and they'll look very happy with themselves. Um, and then yeah, they'll be like, "Yeah, we'll tell you what you want to know. Let's see here. All right. Okay, what can we tell you? All right. There's some scorpiony people who are our new neighbors. They live in the caves to the east, a little while on, past the alchemist. What else can we tell you? Oh, the fishy folk and the stinky lizards are seeming to be having troubles lately. They've been moving around more than usual. Maybe it has something to do with your like weird squid monster thing. I don't know, maybe. And also, the water's really tasting horrible these days. Just really, really terrible. And I guess that's because of this squiddy horrible thing you were talking about earlier. Um, yeah, that's what we know.
Interesting. Thank you. Have a
Yeah,
very,
thank you. Thank you.
have a very, Gibber, Mr. Jabber. Have a very good day.
Oh, we will. You have a good one, laddie. You take care.
I was like, and I'll walk away.
Alrighty.
I get back to the others and say, well, they don't know anything we don't already know.
We might have been helpful to have come to it with the start of the dungeon as opposed to the end. But what can you do?
Say, yes, exactly. Thank you. Voice, a voiceover.
You're welcome, 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 welcome.
So, guys, do we want to go kill this Abboleth?
Let it go. Let's go.
She was like, all right, let's get going.
Yeah. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's see. Abolish killing time. So you guys make your way back across the dungeon.
Mage armor.
Got it.
As we're walking, I'll begin a ritual of water walk for everyone.
No problem. Yep, water walk cast, no problem. Now I'll ask, was there a preference of how you would like to come at the Abboleth territory? Do you guys want to come from you can come from pretty much any direction except for like east. Is there a preference?
What if we take it from like where the troglodytes were? A bit
You
further
can come from
down.
the south if you want.
I would have thought we went north, so it might not be expecting us from there.
Don't think we're going to really surprise it because it is somewhat of a collective consciousness, is it not? Um, as soon as we come across one of its underlings, it'll know. I think we had to use the same strategy we used last time of hit it hard and fast and just keep going.
I mean, it'll have servants around it too.
Yes, and we need to mow through them while preserving our strength for the big one. All right. Do we have something for it being somewhat unkillable, and do we have anything to protect us from its more mental attacks? I don't know if I
Unkillable.
have.
What? I think you said that
Do
before. What do you mean?
was it me that like came on this knowledge? I can't remember, but like I
Might have
feel that
been
one of
me.
the descriptions. Okay.
But I would have shared it for sure.
Yeah. What's that, Tally? You said it's unkillable?
Well, if the legends are true, um, they do and have been considered to be, uh, was the term unkillable or immortal, Ryan?
Yeah, I think it was immortal. So I think the confusion was that like immortal does not mean invincible. Mortal means that it cannot die due to age.
Oh, okay.
So it can absolutely be killed by violence.
As most things.
That's all the answer I
Okay.
need.
It's a fucking monster. Gotcha.
It's all pretty much.
That does though beg a question. I can either we have two well, you have two options of how I assist in this battle. I can either control water and try and keep it in a place or create a trench for us to fight in the water, or I can cast my aura and we can just roll the dice on the water element of it.
If
Sorry.
no, go ahead. I've talked a lot.
I was just gonna say the aura, I think, would really I think pretty much shut it down, right? Like its mental abilities and stuff.
Mm-hmm. It would
Oh,
help
definitely.
everyone around. Yeah.
Yeah, more valuable.
Yeah, we
If
just
it's a matter of immobilizing it, was it located underwater? I feel that there was an island in this room.
there's an island and then we'll be able to walk on the water. The only issue is I'm saying is if it decides to just stay submerged to a point where like you understand
Mhm.
we're on top of the water and it's below. But perhaps Nero has magics that can teleport it up or I
If
don't know.
it goes under
Philippe,
the water, then I
Philippe
can
can
chase
probably
it
grab
down.
it. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's true.
I also have a
It's
ring of swimming.
Yeah. We just have to be careful. Fighting it on its terrain is feel a
I
losing
could
battle.
also probably fight it underwater just because I'm down. I don't need to breathe. But we could try a maneuver where Nero warps it up and then I web it in place. Um, I don't know. I
How does
think
your web spell fare on water?
probably would not hold it.
What if it's a
Uh,
magical artificer web?
Yeah.
no, I'm. It needs to anchor to something. So unless it's like on the bottom of the ocean, maybe, or bottom of the room, maybe, or near a wall. But if it's just in the middle of the water, what would it necessarily stick to?
Fair enough,
Well,
yeah.
it can stick to the covalent bonds of the water, I presume.
I'm not turning the water into like paste.
You guys
Hmm.
can't
But look
argue
at this
surface
guy, he's a
tension right now.
nerd. He knows about from Valent Bonds.
Yeah,
Shut the
okay.
fuck.
Then we can carry in, and once we're in the space, I'll do my best to nullify the aura. If you guys
I
could
can
protect me from getting hit, that'll make sure it's up as long as possible.
Yeah.
no,
Oh, sorry.
no, just
I
keep
keep
going.
talking over you, Darwin. My bad. Um, when Katash says that, I want to cast Warding Bond on him.
Very cool. Thank you.
Mhm.
Is that +1 to AC? And then we like split damage pretty much?
No, yeah, that's exactly right. AC and saving throws and resistance to all damage.
Nice.
But when you take damage, I take damage as well.
Okay, well, I'll try and not. Darn, what were you gonna say?
Sorry. Okay. I was just reading. I can also cast air bubble. It does not take concentration, so I'll be able to do it with web. Gives somebody essentially 24 hours of fresh air no matter what. So, uh, Felipe or Princess, I don't know if either of you necessarily wants to fight underwater. Um,
I have a ring of swimming. I can. It's
well, yes,
non-attunement.
your take. Oh, unless okay, you could give it to somebody. Gotcha.
I can give it to Philippe, and maybe he can, and he'd be able to swim over to that thing and just try to grapple it. Maybe I don't know.
Between myself and Philippe under the water, if it decides to try and retreat, I'm fairly certain that if Philippe got hold of it, he could restrain it and possibly bring it back to the top.
Can
I'll
I
take
do
the
a
air
nature
bubble.
check for if I know anything about aboleths?
I would say make an Arcana check.
Okay.
Because aberrations are not naturally occurring
Yeah,
creatures.
no worries. It's a 24.
Yeah. I think you would largely know similarly what's already been said. They can't die from old age. They're effectively immortal. They can certainly die by violence. They're wildly intelligent creatures, psionically gifted like almost no other. They have perfect eidetic memories. So, you know how elves really care about elves because each elf is like a store of hundreds of years of skills and power or whatever. Aboleths are like that, but on crack. So, like, an aboleth can be like 1,000-year-old and remember every second of its life and every piece of information it ever gained.
Damn.
Yeah. Other than that, they can be dangerous in melee, but largely the danger comes from the fact that they can psionically dominate like entire communities, in some histories even entire cities. Um, so a single aboleth is like the ultimate dominating psionic power. Pretty powerful creatures.
I must fail it. I think from this though, I will say that fighting it on its terrain, I think, is a losing battle. I think we have to try and get it out of the water. It'll be
That's
able to
another thing.
move
It's a
away.
water. It's a water creature. It doesn't. it can of course be removed from water, but it's like a fish. Like it's not going to come up on land willingly.
Yeah, we'll try to extract it. Does the ring of swimming give water breathing, Nero?
Let me double check.
Not believe so, no.
All right, so that still leaves only one air bubble to give to either Philippe or Selena.
Yeah, they can technically move around on land, but they'd be hard pressed to come up on land. They have to be pretty certain of what they're doing to do that.
Literally be a fish out of water.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're like yeah, they're not built for land very well. It's like a
Uh,
bird, right? It's like why would a bird fight on the ground when it can fly around?
okay, Nero, you and me were on extraction duty. If you can cast Vortex first, if it fails, I will follow it with another attempt of Vortex. If yours succeeds, then I will try to web it in place. But between some kind of that, or maybe Philippe charging out there and getting some kind of um, maneuver off on it, on him, uh, her, um, we can at least pin it in place. Then we have Katasha's aura, and we could just wail on the fucker. Um, does that sound like a plan? This all assumes that we need to make it to its chamber with enough resources in order to finish the job.
It's also, yeah, if Katash also pointed this out, it's gonna have backup, so we'll have to try not to get swarmed by those things.
So we need to kill it before we get swarmed, because hopefully that would break its hold on everyone.
Hopefully.
Yeah, and I think in theory, my spell should help the other creatures too.
Hmm. Oh yeah, that's like its own weapon in itself when we charge through. Oh yeah, that really helps as far as getting us through its initial defenses.
Fuck, I'd love to cast Spirit Guardians through this though.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, no, let's do it. I think I look to Selena, I say, Princess, you ready to go?
Right.
I'm
I'll save
ready.
it.
And I start running.
Oh shit.
Hey, don't.
Before anyone can say no.
Yep.
Pretty
Literally.
much.
No, I start running.
All
Fine, it's about
right,
to.
yeah. You and Selena go charging forward because it's time for bureaucracy to end and combat to begin. Um, at which point I'm gonna say let's go to a break.
Okay.
It's a little about that time, but be assured when we return, there'll be some very fishy combat.
I got brawl.
I don't
We
think
haven't
he's
died
much of a
yet.
slugger, you know? If anything, he's like, oh, don't hit me, please. Please. Don't come in the water. Oh,
Is that
oh,
supposed to be me?
That's the accents it has.
come on. I've been alive since time
Yeah,
immemorial.
I've been around for 6,000 years. What's his name? He's the guy, the fucking junk dealer from Star Wars. Is that who he is? Come on,
Watto?
hey, what's me? Welcome to Water Shop.
Watto?
What do I do?
Now, mine chicks don't look on me. Only money.
Only the money. All right, let's get to it.
Little
Um,
Skywalker.
Jedi. Okay, sorry.
Jedi. You've lost Brandon.
We need to play a Star Wars game, but we're only allowed to play like Watto the Junk Dealer. Everybody's Watto the Junk Dealer.
Nah, I'm playing the little mechanic guys.
Oh yeah, you have to. Yeah, you have to play like a secondary, like could be like R2 or C3PO or the
That's
Watto.
exactly. You
Only
know the
secondary characters.
yeah, you know
Yeah.
the he's talking about you're talking about those droids with the one eye and the kind of
The little
Astromechs.
yeah. No. They're like little robot dudes. I don't know.
They're on Tatooine at the
Yeah.
handling
So
the
many.
pod races.
There's so
Oh,
many.
the like, and he's like, and he's
Wait,
like doing
I
the
thought
fucking
Yeah.
fixing the machines.
I thought
They
you
like
talked
break
about
them.
those little Babu Frick things.
Yeah, the one where he's like, he can't hear him, and he walks in front of the engine, gets shot through the engine.
Oh, yeah.
Star Wars used to be awesome, guys.
People hate
What they did to my boy.
the fans hated it back then too.
Oh,
Not
they
me.
did?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, but
people were shitting on fans
because
of
you were a
Night of the
kid back
Steam.
then.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Huh. I was a kid,
What
so
about-
it was the coolest shit ever to me.
dude, when he pulled out the double-ended lightsaber, I was like, whoa.
You know that was the first Sith they had ever seen in 1,000 years? Imagine the pressure on Darth Maul's shoulders.
Just
Yeah, they played it way
just
too.
oh god, gotta
Imagine
make my big
Obi-Wan.
debut here.
I imagine Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan. I'd be like, what the holy
They
fuck?
probably shit themselves, dude.
Dude, honestly, that would have been so real if he like he went and then took out the other one. I'd be like, oh, oh no, he's got one for each of us.
That's the fucking guy.
They look at each other like,
It's
okay.
him. It's the fuck guy.
You going
Okay,
first
let's
or me?
get to-
and technically he encountered them on Tatooine for sex.
Yeah,
Qui-Gon
Qui-Gon's
did,
like,
but,
all right, you go first, Obi-Wan.
What?
Uh,
You're the master.
Yeah, but you're like a hot shot apprentice.
This is how you fight
Yeah.
double-bladed lightsabers. Trust me.
Yeah,
Trust me.
yeah. What do you know? What do you know? What do you know, Obi-Wan? Anyway, let's get to it. I'm sorry, I got a little distracted there.
We
Yeah,
should have
okay.
a podcast.
Yeah, we should start a podcast. Shut up!
Who would listen?
Sorry.
All right, you guys all step out onto the water. Everyone except for Selena because she flies.
Yeah, she doesn't
And
need to
everybody else just sort of
water walk.
floats on out there. Speaking of floating, I should get out your NPCs too. That would be important. Yeah, the bugbear's like, don't worry, we'll cover the shore. We got you. No, I'm kidding. We'll go. And yeah, you're gonna make your way up. Okay. First things first, as you guys are walking through the water, simple as as you can be, you know, tiptoe through the window and all that. You guys are going to find, as you're meandering through, that the pathway, it stinks in here. First off, the water's gross. The water's gross around it. You begin to make your way through the waterways and into the center of the lake. And as you do so, you will hear in your mind, fine, I can always use more slaves. And you feel the water begin to vibrate and move, and you begin to see the of the water underneath as creatures under the water begin to move towards you with great speed. And that is indeed where we'll roll initiative. Oh.
Selena screams out, "Blood for the blood god!"
Blood for the blood god. Huh? No, blood for mom. Let's go, boys! Says
19 initiative on a +1. Exactly what we needed.
Not bad, brother.
Hell yeah.
Shit. Okay, this little guy is gonna be over here.
I love seeing that pink dice. It actually is perfect for Selena.
It is a perfect for
Thanks.
Selena. What if Selena played? What if Selena was a fiend warlock? What would even the backstory be for that?
The devil is my daddy. Titania's my mama, and Asmodeus is my daddy.
And she, she's the fairy princess of hell.
Yeah. I'm your worst fucking nightmare, huh? Oh. She starts Disney World. She becomes Walt Disney.
She sets up insane rides that are deadly for the riders if they fail her tests or something like that.
Oh,
I can see it.
Oh. And then we got and bugbear. Okay. We have some initiatives here. To it momentarily. Well, I just right. Um. Okay. So later action.
Oh boy.
Ocular bad. 1, 13. Oh my god. Horrendous. Okay, who rolled a 20 or above? Okay. Nobody. Who rolled a 15 or above?
17.
19.
Yes. I also need to include just a moment. A second. Okay. Lair action. Put you up there. And oh fuck. Oh fuck. Okay, sweet. Who rolled a 10 or above?
10.
10 for
10
Fleet.
as well.
10 for Slenza. Who'd like to go first, you two?
Oh, you can go.
Are you positive, sir?
You're significantly more nimble than I am.
Fair enough.
Yes, I am.
What do you get, Darwin?
2.
Selena?
8.
Cool. Okay, guys. Guess who's at the top of the order? It's the layer action. The layer action always goes on a count 20, so here we go. Starting us off.
You just made that up.
Oh, I didn't. Okay.
This is getting out of hand.
No, he's too smart for that. You know what, Selena? You're flying. You don't have water walk. Oh no, this is way better. Are any number of creatures in them? Woo! The whole party needs to roll a wisdom saving throw. I like that layer action the best. You guys feel a behemoth wave of psionic energy just pulls forward. And it is the feeling of intrusion and utter rage that washes by on.
Oh, shit.
Honestly, I'm gonna use my inspiration because I roll at advantage and I rolled a 5 and a 6. So
Oh, shit.
That's fair.
is
You
that
did-
one more roll?
It's a
Yeah.
+4 if you're within 10 feet of me.
What was the question, Katosh?
I was wondering if inspiration would be reroll at advantage, just one more roll, but I imagine it's just one more.
One more.
Yeah, I'll just stick with what I got actually. Forgot about the Princess's Aura.
Well, if he has that advantage and he uses inspiration, wouldn't he roll at advantage again?
No, it's just one more dice. It's like a
okay.
lucky dice, like a OG lucky dice.
Like a luck, yeah. No worries.
Oh!
Okay. I'm going to make this really simple because there is a lot of you. The DC, oh shit. Man, what level are you guys? 8? Okay. The
My-
DC is 16. If you rolled 16 or higher, you are fine. If you rolled 15 or lower, you take 7 psychic damage.
Okay.
Bugbears take it.
Princess
Yeah.
saved me there.
Make sure you're rolling for Smokey as well there. So yeah.
Yeah, she took the damage.
Oh no. Who took the damage? Let me know.
I did.
Selena, Dewdrop, and Smokey.
Got it. Sleep. Everybody else is cool?
Well, no, maybe not.
Less than that 20.
Yeah, nice now.
Same.
How'd you do, Talenta?
I've rolled a 5.
All right, so you will take the 7 psychic damage. Okay.
Just so y'all know, my Zoom is acting fucking stupid. So if I act a little slow, that's why.
God, understood. Okay, that will bring us to Katosh. Katosh, you are hit with this this wave of psychic energy, which for flavor's sake, we'll say as a Kalishtar to psionic in your own right, it just like as if there was like a shovel head in front of your head, it just washes around and beside you.
It's the closest anything has ever come. It's the lowest I ever came in a wisdom save. I will I'll just stick in the middle here. And I will cast Aura of Purity.
Oh, how big is that?
30 feet.
30 feet. As a reminder, we're doing half scale right now. Beautiful.
What does that mean?
It
I
means
will
that the guy
post
who
it.
made this.
Go ahead, though.
It means that the guy who made this map on Tailspire made it half as big, which means that we will shrink our minis down to compensate. So that means that all measurements will be done with half the measurement. In fact, I think I can actually just change it over here. Yeah! Every tile is now 2.5. Excellent, which means... I did that backwards. That's a mess. No, everything is worth 10 now. So, there we go. There, our scale's proper again. Okay, so, Aura Purity, what is entailed with that?
So that is a 30-foot radius that emanates from me. While in this aura, me and my allies have resistance to poison damage and advantage on saving throws to avoid or end the effects that include blinded, charmed, deafened, frightened, paralyzed, poisoned, or stunned.
Hell yeah! All right, yeah. Keep that in mind, or post
yeah.
it, or whatever.
To flavor this, I think Katosh is I think in the moment, his like kind of purple magic, his dream magic, just kind of surges out of his head and goes to everyone else, just like a pulse of energy.
I like it. Hell to the yeah. Hell to the yeah. Very cool. Very, very cool.
And I'll just take
right.
30 feet to like in front toward the column. I won't get Smokey out of the radius, but just towards the central island.
Oh, the central island. So you want to be like here?
Sure, yeah. Or like, I just kind of want to...
corner?
Yeah, that's great. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Chat. All right. Yeah, a couple of people remain inside, but the party's going to move forward, so probably the best bet. All right. Excellent work, Katosh. Excellent work. What a king. That will bring us to... buddy. That's... no good. All right, that was Katosh. That brings us to Narzamar DeWitt, who is going to make his way forward. There's a lot of party members, so he's going to. I'll put him to the side here because it sucks to just like. He will run forward, and I think he's going to just keep close to the cleric and sort of pull out his short sword, just kind of ready action to stab at anything that gets too close. Ooh. Oh, you're in an aura. Oh, it really works with him. Never mind. Yep, that's it. Nero, what would you like to do?
I'm going to move forward closer to Katash, and I'm going to ready a chill touch for anything that comes out of for the first enemy I see coming at us.
Beautiful. All right. This old boy is going to come up. Can't find the water level. There it is. How fast are these little bastards? Not too fast. Okay, this guy's gonna go over here then, if that's the case instead. Dodge. How fast is this guy? Not fast enough. Okay, he will move over to here and dodge. And this guy will move over to here. As a simple note, we'll get into underwater combat if it comes about, but the simple thing to remember is that if you're striking into the water, it will be at disadvantage unless it's a piercing weapon. That does not include magic. But yeah, if you're underwater with a big old hammer, you're moving a lot slower than if you had a spear.
Mm.
So I'll go over here. They're all just going to take dodge actions close and distance. So Lenta Jones, what's the plan?
Me already?
Okay. Indeed.
More. I reckon I'll swim to the nearest one.
You're walking on the water right now, but yeah, you can make way on it.
Why am I walking on the water?
Did you not want to walk on the water?
Not especially. Like, because I have the armor.
Oh, okay, yeah. You could have swam with the party, that's for sure. Give me a moment while I.
But you walk on the surface of the water under the water.
Ooh. I walk on the air pocket, which is all of the air in the world. That's sick.
I didn't cast air walk. I cast water walk.
God damn it! Ruining my adventure, cat.
You think I give a fuck?
Is there to ruin
I
your
gotta check
adventure?
something because you're swimming.
And I'm not just swimming. I'm swimming magically.
Waterberries, depths,
My bad, not armor. The cloak.
The lake itself. Sorry, this is being a pain, but important.
You cannot hide below the waves. I will find you.
Interesting area was sure. Okay, that was just a weird detail meant to throw me off. They're always trying to get me. Okay, you are swimming. Your party's like walking beside you, and you're like, or you're doing the like Aquaman thing because you're gonna communicate. All right, what do you do, my man? You're going up to the nearest guy.
Actually, if I wanted to shoot the longbow of the Cobra underwater, how far would it go?
It would go to. I think it's. I gotta pull up the rules now, but I'm pretty sure that ranged weapons you can't fire in their long range distance.
Oh.
But other than that, you should be good because it's a piercing weapon, but it's underwater. I gotta check. Give me.
Okay.
Give me a second to just pull those up. I should have those ready. My apologies.
That's amazing.
Give me that PHP.
Give me that PHP.
Exploration. Fighting, interact, travel.
Yeah, almost like ship-to-ship combat and space combat.
Oh, don't even start with me about space combat. Fuck. Spelljammer combat?
Don't you fucking mention it. Don't you
Don't you
even
do
talk
it.
about it.
All right. Underwater combat. So here it is. It's pretty simple. When making a melee attack roll with a weapon underwater, if the creature lacks a swim speed, they have disadvantage on attack rolls unless the
Ooh.
weapon deals piercing damage. A ranged attack roll with a weapon underwater automatically misses a target beyond its normal range, and the attack roll is disadvantaged against a target within the normal range. Anything underwater has resistance to fire damage.
Oh, okay. So ranged weapons are nerfed underwater, which makes sense.
Yeah.
Um,
And then piercing weapons are good. Luckily, you're a rogue, and most of your weapons are piercing, are they not?
yeah. It's almost
So
like you
you-
made this for me.
I didn't. But
You treat me so
yeah. If you wanted to swim up and start jabbing them with your pointies, go right ahead.
Hell yeah. Aquaman swimming towards.
Doctor Aquaman.
Yes. I was beside
Okay.
myself.
I don't know what to think. All right, 40 feet gets you into melee. The creature did take the dodge action, so this will be at disadvantage regardless.
Ooh.
Yeah, they just close distance. It's all they've done.
Why don't I yeah. Short sword +1.
Short sword.
Oh,
Attack.
that's not very nice. Yeah, it's not very good at all. All right, with
What does that
this, I'm just
mean?
being
I
stupid.
know, you're good.
11.
11. 11 does not hit. No, sir.
All right. In that case, I'll do. Yeah. Why don't I offhand the dagger and try again? Oh my god. That'll be 9.
9 does not hit. You have this cloak, which makes you swift and capable underwater. What is unfortunate is that this creature. Yes. You merely adopted the water. I was born into it, molded by. So the crazy lobster-like creature, its chitin is well ready for your assault. Is there anything else?
All right. Yeah. I reckon I will do a. Let's do a bonus action disengage,
All right.
and I'll kind of start flying backwards in the water and upwards, I think, closer to the surface.
Okay. You've got 20 feet left. You make your way back, poke your head out. You're within the aura of purity, which is great news. Yeah.
And I think that will be my turn.
Okay, that sounds pretty good. That's gonna bring us to Philippe Gaston. Philippe, what's the play?
Advance 30 feet, dash, advance another 30 feet.
You want to be like in the aura, I assume?
Yeah, well,
It's a
not for
5 foot
long.
difference.
Because
Okay,
I'm also going to second wind myself, which is going to give me another 15 feet. I'm headed right for the island.
Okay, 15 feet, headed for the island. Beauty. Alrighty. Anything else?
And I'm going to activate bonus action. I'm going to activate the Hill Giant Rune.
Ooh, what does that mean?
Well, that gives me 1 minute's
bonus
worth of
action? Sorry,
bonus
you just
action.
used second wind, didn't you?
Second wind doesn't require a bonus action.
Really?
Are you sure about that?
It does. Sorry.
Yeah. It's all good.
It's not
It's all
in the
good.
small text. You have to expand it to see it.
Yeah. Pain in the butt. Is there anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. Then that's going to bring us to Selena Dudra.
Can I get close enough to bop one of them?
You're going to have to go underwater if you want to do that.
Hmm. I will. Well, can I reach him if I do go underwater?
No.
Oh, well then I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna
Okay.
I'll fly into the aura and I'll put my hammer away and pull out a javelin.
You're going to be a little beyond your range to get to him, though. Because underwater, you can only use your normal range, and that's a disadvantage.
No.
Or actually, I think D&D does distinguish between range. Oh, no. Sorry. Never mind. I take it back. Yeah, because you only have like a 20-foot or 30-foot regular range, and that would be a disadvantage. Anything past that's just going to miss automatically. So it's a little beyond that range.
I'll use my action to enlarge myself.
All right. You become normal size Selena.
And I'll harness divine power to get a spell slot back.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope, that's my turn.
All right, Mr. Darwin.
Oh wait, can I do Smokey's turn?
Oh yeah, Smokey, go for it.
Sorry. Smokey does not like the water, but she
Smokey's
will.
going like this as she walks.
Amazing. I'll have her run forward and hold her action to attack if something comes out of the water.
Want to do something like that? 50 feet?
Sure, yeah. Within
Kinda-
the border, for sure.
Yeah, she's in the door. All right, Darwin, you're up. You did.
Gonna move up. While I'm moving up, I can. Which ones can I see so far? Just the one that Tally attacked? I have 120 feet, so can I see the other ones?
It's difficult to see underwater, but you can see this one. You can't see that one. It's behind the wall, and the other one's behind the wall too. So you can only see that one guy down there.
All right. As I'm moving up, I'm gonna cast level 1 magic missile at that one.
All right, go
Up
for it.
through the water.
Understood. Auto hits, so no worries about the attack roll. Yeah, it does say ranged attack roll that does not distinguish between with a weapon underwater. Never mind. So spells work fine underwater.
That's 24 damage.
24 damage. Very nice. Very nice.
And then I just move up my max amount, trying to make sure that I'm keeping Philippe in range or like visual range.
Okay, if that's the case, we'll be over here like that. Cool. All right, well done. That's going to bring us to the bodyguards, who are going to walk into the aura, and they're going to hold their actions to stop whatever gets too close. That is going to bring us to the Abboleth alone. Oh, Mr. Abboleth. Oh, Mr. Abboleth. What horrible shit will you do? I'm sure he wanted it that way. And so he's gonna get it that way. Abboleth is gonna do a swim over to Mr. out by himself in the water. Just gonna get to here. Okay, I gotta check something because he's got a bit of a reach. What the fuck? Come on, man. Okay. Wow, there we go. Oh my god. Sorry. It's not quite getting along with me today. Alright. 40 feet is all we need. He's gonna swim over to here. And 2 tentacles are gonna shoot up from the water at you, Mr. Philippe, and we're gonna attack you. Okay, here we go. The first one is going to be a 25 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. You, sir, then are grappled, and you are going to take 13 bludgeoning damage. And then the second, I'll get the second. That was a 14, which misses. I'm not. Oh, well, you're grappled, so we can roll an advantage if that's the case. Okay, that's much better. That is a 29 to hit.
Also hits.
All right, you will take an additional 14 points of bludgeoning damage. Now, I wanna ask the crew. So, do you think it's reasonable that if something has you grappled at like range? So, for example, this guy's got 15 foot of range and has a tentacle wrapped around Philippe. That Philippe should be allowed to attack that tentacle and call that hitting the bad guy.
The tentacle?
Yeah,
Sure.
the reached out tentacle, right?
I don't like your
I'm
funny
so-
words, Magic Man. Since
Well,
that's
that
a trick-
applies because if that becomes true, that applies to everything.
I was gonna say, I sense there's a trick in
Bugbears,
there.
you guys, what have you?
Like bugbears, I mean, they have the extended reach, and I feel like unless the individual has the reach to hit them also, then they wouldn't be able to.
But the tentacle or whatever is grabbing you, you can like hack or stab or claw at whatever
I
is
would
grabbing
think.
you, can you not?
Yeah, but
And that's
I've never
the
seen
debate.
that ruled.
Because there's 2 schools of thought where, while grappled, you can still use your action to try and break free, but you have to be in range to attack. But also, there's the very clinical, logical thing where no matter how long my arm is, if I'm holding you, I mean, there's an arm within reach to start chopping at, right?
Mhm.
So it's sort of logic versus I don't know. I can also consult the internet because depending on what this, I want to agree together here.
I think
What does ChatGPT say?
In
The
You
Oracle.
make a decision.
Creature at creature.
I will say, personally, I think it is reasonable to be able to hit something that is literally touching you.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
I don't like the
just biting
implications,
down
though.
on them.
I don't like the implications.
So I think generally rules as written are you can attack a creature that has you grappled, even if they're holding you from outside your standard melee reach.
Because they've entered your area with their reach.
Yeah, well, it just makes sense, right?
No, I think it makes sense.
Okay, cool. Then, cool. I just wanted to agree on that together because that's a little bit of a weird gray area, and I want to be sure. Okay, cool.
The grapple lead in my hand.
Got it.
Oh yeah. I guess that makes sense because most time when you're reaching, it's with like an extended weapon and you're attacking. So you only stay there for that 6 seconds before they can actually hit you back.
Okay. Okay, cool. Sweet. With that resolved, we may proceed. So the two tentacles wrap around you. He's ran out of speed. So I'm gonna check something else out about grappling really quick before I do this. Wow.
Oh yeah, I wonder what happens if you have water walk and you get pulled
I'm
under.
gonna make this. I'm gonna make this super easy because I'm gonna make that first point mute because he is then going to drag Philippe under the water into melee range. So it won't matter at the end of the day. Yeah, you see these things slither up and bludgeon and smash Philippe, and Philippe starts fighting it, and then gets pulled underwater. While water walk does give you the buoyancy to come up, so long as you're being forced underwater, we will say you're stuck under there. So it brings you down. You suddenly find yourself in the face of an Abboleth, which is always a lovely place to be. Suddenly you find yourself in like a thick, mucousy brine that is just kind of all around its body. And then, you know what? You're a pretty tough fella. Make me a wisdom saving throw.
10.
10.
Is it for the charmed condition?
It is for the charm condition. He is out
Advantage.
of range of the aura. However.
That sucks.
I will add a +5 to that. No, he's outside 30 feet of me. Never mind.
Yeah. Now, Mr. Philippe, you are charmed. While charmed, you must act as an ally to the Abboleth, and you are under control of it. You can also communicate with it telepathically at will, which means that you are now enemy to the party. You are now a friend of the Abboleth fighting on its side. And with that, he will release you, and you will water walk right back up to the surface. You guys will see Philippe has a little bit of a glow in his eye, maybe as he resurfaces.
Does he fly up into the air?
No, he does not.
Oh.
I think he rises up like really slow, like really epic, like, real intimidatingly. This is Philippe we're talking about. Okay, that's gonna be that. Lair action time. Let's see. These are generally events from time. We should know 20 feet of sexing, multiple feet. Modern. Sure. You're all water walking. There's no point. Who should I? Oh man, you're all in your little bubble. I hate it. You know what? He'll test it out because you know what? Maybe he doesn't know what's going on. Maybe he wants to check it out. Anyone within you definitely want to hit that fairy princess. I'm not too. Or you know what? I'll get it from everybody. Strength save from everybody save Philippe, who is now on the bad guy side. As basically the water surges up to grab you and drag you into the depths.
Oh no. I do this at advantage because of my enlarged condition right now.
Cool.
Isn't she also flying?
Yeah, doesn't matter.
You ever seen a fish catch a fly? It's an amazing sight.
Ain't it nothing more beautiful? It's a tear to my eye.
I gotta stop, bro. I'm fucking you up. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know, it's all good. It's all good. Okay. Okay. Let's hear him.
On natural 20.
Natural 20. Yep, you're good.
16.
16. You save, just barely.
7.
Okay.
Wait.
Actually, fuck
Oh.
it. No, I have a -1. It's not even worth me rolling inspiration.
All right. What'd you get, Selena?
I got a 25,
Yeah, you're fine.
And-
What did, Smokey, sorry.
and Smokey got 13.
Okay. Understood about Smokey and Talenta Jones. What'd you get?
I'm pretty sure I fail.
Okay. You guys see basically the water shoots up, wraps around you all. You, Katosh, will know alone that the Abboleth is not technically controlling the water. It is creating telekinetic fields around the water and pushing it up. But anyway, psionically manipulates the water to grab onto all of you. Most of you break free. Some of you, like Smokey and Katosh, are pulled underwater and sort of like knocked, like spun out. But then by the power of Water Walk, you're immediately like shot back up. And then you guys both like sort of fall off of yourselves. And now you guys are both prone on the surface of the water. And Smokey is very, very upset. I would like you to make cat and water, man. That's not good. What do we think? What check is she making to see if she wants to stick around and help out? I think it's got to be like a wisdom save. Maybe a wisdom save for Smokey to see how she's dealing with being wet.
Okay.
Could you make it at advantage because my spell?
This
Doesn't
is
matter.
technically
It's
against
probably
fear.
not.
This is against frighten. So this is against fear. So yeah, I'll give you advantage.
Okay, cool. Okay, so she got a 17.
Okay, she's very unhappy with you, Selena, but she will stay. But she will stay, and she will keep being a loyal companion, but she's pretty pissed off that you brought her to somewhere there's water. She like hisses at you like very pointedly, very angrily. Talenta, however, who does not have the benefit of the spell, is dragged 20 feet underwater and is like prone and spun out underwater. And that's the lair action. Katosh, what would you like to do?
Yeah, so I'm prone.
You are prone.
Yeah, I will stand up. I guess look to everyone and say, we have to keep moving forward. And I'll keep running.
All right.
I have 15
Guys, we
feet, I
gotta give
guess.
Philippe a hug.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. You move
I would
forward
only
30
have
feet?
I would only have 15 because I stood up.
Right. So you get to here. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful doll. Is there anything else?
I'll do yeah, I'll do is the Abboleth within 60 feet? I think it is.
I'm pretty sure. Let me double check. Well, we gotta go underwater. Okay. Yes, he is.
Or actually, even within 120 feet, I'll shoot a guiding bolt at it. Try and
Yeah,
light
go
it
for
up
it.
under the water.
Absolutely, make an attack roll.
I'll go for a second level. Why not? Oh, it's a 26 to hit.
I think that'll hit. Roll some damage.
Not too shabby. 18 damage, and he
Yeah, not
starts
bad.
glowing.
Sure does. A little easier to hit now. Hell yeah. Well done. It did not look happy about that, and that's it. It looks very unhappy. Is there anything else?
That will be all.
All right. Narazma's turn. He will. What will he do? What will he do? He will surge forward. He'll risk it for the biscuit. Why not? He's going to take out his hand crossbow and he's going to fire into the water at disadvantage at this guy. And see if he can. There's a lot of things got to go right. And the chances are really low. But we take risks. That's why it's D&D. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Even at disadvantage, that's going to come out to a 18, which is pretty dang good. So that'll hit. Which means Buddy Boy needs to. Nope, never mind. Is going to take a little bit of damage, but seems generally unaffected by the poison. And Narzmar looks pretty unhappy about that. But Buddy will take 8 points of piercing damage. It does seem indeed that these creatures are immune to poison. And that's what he does with his turn. Or you know what he does? Let's No, not yet. It's not the right time. Okay. Nero Duskfall, you're up to bat.
I move forward. I move forward 30 feet. Stay within
Okay.
range. Yeah, between Nars and a little bit back actually.
That.
Sure, and I'm gonna try and hit the thing, the lobster jewel thing, I think.
Yeah, sure. Do you want the one? Which one do you want? This guy?
Oh, that one's not there.
That's probably your cleanest shot if you're going for a jewel.
Yeah, let me check. How far away am I from the island?
Island. Like 85-ish feet, something like that. Probably more like 90.
Okay. I'll take a shot at the jewel.
Go for it. You have disadvantage.
No, it's spell.
You took the dodge action.
Oh, never mind. Never mind one.
Ooh, nat 1, eh?
Heroic
Why
inspiration
roll
because
me-
I'm not hitting Katash.
Alright, fair enough. Go ahead.
19.
19. Yeah, that'll hit. Roll some damage.
$10.
10. Alright, it'll take, how much, what kind of damage?
Necrotic.
10 necrotic. Beautiful. Alright, excellent. Anything else?
No, that'll be kind of it. Like, there's not enough.
Uh,
There's still too much space between me and that island.
Understood. Okay. You shot him, and these things, weirdly enough, are kind of attracted to magic. And you, my friend, have magic in your very blood, so you're glowing with magic. He is going to swim on over to you. All right, Evan. And he is going to reach out with a little. Actually, I gotta redo that. That didn't come up very nicely. And what is the reach? Oh, 10-foot reach. Beautiful. Yeah, okay. He'll swim over to here. He's gonna reach up with his pincers. He's gonna try and attack you, you know? Oof, that's gonna be a 20. Sorry, my short circuited there. That's gonna be a 27 to hit.
Yeah.
All right. You are gonna take 9 bludgeoning damage. You are grappled, and it's gonna pull you underwater.
Great. Yeah.
Pulls you right underneath it, and it is going to, yeah, it's going to attempt to do its paralyzing tentacles on you. Make me a con save.
Oh no, dude.
At advantage.
Yeah, he's still in the aura. Yeah.
Being paralyzed underwater
25.
and unable to breathe?
That's
25
so
on the
scary.
con. That saves very nicely.
That's terrifying.
That is probably gotta be the worst.
While a lobster has you in its arms.
Hard to hold your breath when you're paralyzed and your body is not gone completely numb.
Oh my gosh.
It didn't hit you, but you're underwater. Is there anyone else we want to try and drag underwater who's within 10 feet?
No.
No. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it. Should we go for the cat, the drow, or the warforged? Tough call. I'm gonna roll a dice for it.
Probably the most magical.
It's gonna be you, Darwin. According to the dice. Yeah, that's true. The most magical, and that. I mean, Mr. Artificer. I guess that's you. Yeah.
I mean, you can't drown.
This thing doesn't know that. But he misses. Not one time. It was 14, but 14 misses, right? No. Okay, that's that one. This one's gonna, you know what? It goes, hey, buddy, that was a great idea. He's gonna reach up and try and grab Narsmar. Ooh, that is definitely gonna hit. Narsmar goes, hut, and gets pulled underwater. He's gonna take. Oh, that was way too far underwater. 9. That's gonna be. 15 damage. Yeah, this is the further. Yeah. Paralyzing tentacle. Narsmar is not going to save. Narsmar is paralyzed.
Is he within
Narsmar-
Darwin's thing?
He needs to be within 30 feet. I would want to save it for like Philippe's save or something like that.
Okay.
Let's try and not play other people's sheets, you know. And Buddy's going to take an advantage attack. Well, Narsmar is effectively suffocating now. He loses his breath. He's paralyzed. Buddy's going to try and pincer him. That'll absolutely hit. Considered an auto crit. So that's going to be 14. It's going to be 24 points of damage.
Damn.
Oh, yeah. Okay, one more. This guy around the corner here. Ooh, look at that. There's a juicy little rogue right there.
No, there isn't.
Cons. Oh, hide action. Make me a con save, as it's going to try and get you with its paralyzing tentacles.
Constitution saving throw, you said?
That's right.
All right. Constitution. Would this be at advantage?
What?
Oh, okay. I'm not in the orb, am I?
No, you're not in the orb.
Okay. 18.
Uh, Understood. Um,
If I fail, I have a reaction.
got it. You said 13?
18.
Oh, 18's a success. You're good. Sorry, I was looking up suffocating rules while we were chatting, so I'm a little
Oh,
distracted.
oh. Why ever would you
Um,
look
Stop
that up?
that. Stop.
and just so everybody knows, suffocation rules are as follows. A creature can hold its breath for a number of minutes equal to 1 plus its con modifier before suffocation begins. When a creature runs out of breath or is choking, they gain 1 level of exhaustion at the end of each of their turns. It removes all levels of exhaustion it gains from suffocating when it is able to breathe again. Anyway, so yes, you absolutely saved Talenta. I think it's going to give you a piercer, or it's going to attack you with a pincer because it wants to keep you drowning. So
Hmm.
attack roll, you're prone, so it has advantage. That is going to be uh, uh, 19 to hit.
Uh, Hold on. My shit's being stupid again. Do 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 do. 16 will hit.
19, but yes, that'll hit.
Oh, sorry.
It's all good. That's going to be 16 points of bludgeoning damage, and you have the grappled condition.
Wow.
Wow. So you're held underwater.
Could I
Next,
do an uncanny dodge?
you want to have the damage? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, go for it. Have the damage. Absolutely.
So 8.
It was. What did I say it was? It was
16?
Yeah, so 16 becomes 8. Yes, correct. Second attack is going for one of the bugbears, because that's all that's in range. Absolutely hits. Bugbear's grappled. That is going to be another 11 damage to the bugbear, and he's pulled underwater. Oh no! Pulled underwater. Luckily, he was holding an action, so he is going to swing. It'll be a disadvantage because he's now underwater. Would have been a nat 20, but instead it is going to be much less. So he misses. Okay, that he goes, Dylan, no, as he gets caught underwater. That's what Bob says. And that's the end of my Truel's turns. Talenta, you are grappled underwater with a big lobster. What do you do?
Oh no, I'm going to drown. Psych. I definitely want to break the grapple, if at all possible.
Yeah, you can use your action to try and break free. Make me a strength or athletics or acrobatics check.
I will make acrobatics. 25.
Yeah, you slip free easily enough from the grapple. I assume you quote unquote stand up from the prone condition. You right yourself in the water, so to speak.
Yeah, can I be prone if I'm just floating in the water?
Yeah, the flavor there is that like you've lost track of up and down, and you're like spun out, and you need to like reposition yourself and orient yourself.
Okay. Cool.
But anyway, yeah, you reorient yourself. You've got half your speed and a bonus action left.
Okay. Sorry, having some technical issues. Yeah, I would just shoot up and well, yeah, I would just go 30 feet 30 feet closer to the party, I think.
Okay. So you can go 15 feet because you stood up. That would get you. Let's see if we can get you in the aura. Nah, it's not quite getting you in the aura, my friend. You can bonus action dash, but you'll risk an opportunity attack.
Yeah. Yeah, Bonus action. Um, I'll bonus action dash.
Okay. Let me get the attack out of the way here. He'll try and pincer you. Yeah, you're no longer grappled, so you can't do the other thing. Okay. Straight roll. That one comes out to a modified 20.
That'll hit.
All right. That's going to be 9 points of damage, and you are once more grappled.
Fuck.
I know, man. I'm sorry.
They are fucking us. Holy shit.
That is.
Ah!
that's what they do. That is their abilities. Okay.
How inquisitive.
Yep. I just don't blame me. Someone else don't be mad at me. Okay. Is that all said? I think you ran out of stuff to do. Good news is that you get into the aura. I found a way to get you in the aura.
Yeah. You said 9 damage from that one.
Yeah, I think so. That sounds
Okay.
right. That's
All
the
right.
case. Brings us to Philippe's turn. Philippe, you are allied to the Abboleth. It's time.
Close on Katash.
Oh no.
Okay. 25 feet.
Okay.
Smokey's prone.
Katash is the one that I need to get rid of.
That's true. That's fair. All right. You're like, hey, buddy. Buddy.
What's going on?
Let's start with the shield bash.
All right.
Strength, DC 16.
Now someone else in the party will know my pain of facing
12.
Philippe in battle.
Well, you get a +1 from our little our bond.
13.
I'll give you a +5. Oh shit! I should
It's
say.
alright.
for
It's alright.
Philippe's
It's alright.
day,
It's
yeah.
whatever.
That's
13.
So sudden he comes at you like a freight train. You try and put your foot back, but you are laid the fuck out in front of him.
And swing.
All right, go for it.
Is this dude golfing?
Ace.
Wording flare.
Prone.
Oh, take disadvantage. Nice.
AC 17.
Miss.
Okay. I got a second swing. And you're prone, so I'll take it at advantage. And AC 16.
Miss.
And that's everything.
Okay, understood.
Does
So
he
as a
repeat
note,
his save?
no. And as a note, the Abboleth is under direct command of you, while within. Well, don't worry about that. But at this current time and distance, he has been direct command of you. So he's going to order you to action search and try.
Ho ho ho!
Okay.
I personally love it when I'm dominating, like as a player. I think it's so much fun. I've said it before.
Nice little
No.
caveat there.
AC 20.
Hits.
Okay. That's 14 points of damage.
But
And you're already prone, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, so 7 damage. And con save. Con save's a 22.
Okay, I got one more hit. Also an AC 20.
Hits again.
And that'll be 15 points of damage.
Worries.
Have you used a bonus? Have you used a bonus action this turn yet?
I have not.
He will command you to use Giant's Might, and become big. I'm a big fella.
Is that not the shield dash
Now,
bonus action?
shield bash is I hit you, or I attempted to hit you.
True.
I think fittingly he just dominated you and doesn't understand your powers perfectly just yet. He's getting a grasp on that. So yeah, so you'll giant smite at the end of the combat as opposed to the beginning. Okay, cool. That will be, unless there's anything else Philippe can do.
No, that's it.
All right, then it's Selena Dewdrop's turn. So you see, man start beating on your cleric. Did you make concentration saves, by the way, Katosh, for your aura?
That's a good point. I made one. I did not make the second. But it's a 24.
Yeah, cool.
Philippe, no.
I'll yell out, Princess, hit him!
Okay. I'll bop at like 37%. And she'll
That's it.
run over to Philippe. Yeah,
I'll tell you what. So you're pulling your punch. You can swing at disadvantage if you want. If you swing at disadvantage and hit, I'll let you do half damage.
No, because I really want to hit. I think he can take a hit.
So maybe Selena just says it. She's like, okay, I'll do it at 37%, but it's never been less than 100% and comes in with all fury. Okay, go ahead and make the attack.
Okay.
Does Selena laugh just like that,
Oh.
like out of like a secret excitement of hitting her ally? Like it's kind of bad. She shouldn't be doing this.
Okay, I'm going to try to hit him again because I rolled a 12.
I'll give
Big
for my
enough.
inspiration.
Okay.
Roll again.
Oh shit! Cool. Okay. All right, that's a 23.
23 hits.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
all right. Okay, only a 2 on the die for 9 points of piercing damage.
9 points of piercing damage? Oh, you're using your javelin. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. 9 points of piercing damage to you, sir. And you may go ahead and roll a wisdom saving throw. I believe the aura affects charm, right? So you will have advantage. Go right ahead.
And that'll be a nat 20 for 21.
Ooh! Selena just smashes you in the head. Not as bad as it could have been. It's sort of like the new Batman movie where it's like, Gordon's like, why didn't you pull your punch? And Batman's like, I did. And you blink a couple times and feel yourself like freed of the puppeteer and the puppet mastering. You are free and pure.
Oh,
The path of lights prevailed.
I'm a cleric now.
You gain. No.
It's kind of how Darwin got his feet.
A little bit. All right. Is there anything else, Selena?
Can I fly up a little?
You've used all 30 feet of them.
Oh, I did. Oh, that's my turn then.
Oh. Then that is going to bring us to good old Darwin. Darwin, what's the plan?
Most of the trolls are pretty healthy looking, right?
Yeah, most of them haven't even been touched yet. I think Nero got a shot on one of them, but it was, he's a little roughed up in that case.
How do lightning spells work with water?
So I've got a special rule about that. Technically nothing is supposed to happen, but that's bullshit. So here is what I do is your target will have vulnerability. But you, the caster, will also be vulnerable and take the damage as well, because that's how water works. And then because by the nature of it being magic, it won't hit anyone else. So it's between you and the target. So if you cast lightning bolt, anyone in that lightning bolt is getting vulnerability against it, but you're taking the damage and being vulnerable as well because it's coming off of your hand shooting.
Whoa. It's the first time I've heard of this.
I think that's fair. That
This
makes
is my
perfect
homebrew.
sense. Lightning
Cool.
arcs, that makes perfect sense.
There was a moment there where I was like, okay, it should hit everybody within the range, but then I'm like, okay, if you shoot a 100-foot lightning bolt, then that's just ridiculous.
But
That's
magic.
Unlimited power.
yeah. Yeah. But
Dude, why'd
then-
you kill us all? Because it was awesome.
Because it looked cool, dude. Okay, I know we're dead, but you're gonna tell me that wasn't cool? You're gonna tell me that wasn't cool?
Alright, I think I'm just going to then advance or I know that I at least did some damage to the one somewhat behind me, so I'm gonna cast
I'll
Guess
say
another
this.
level.
I'm gonna give you a caveat. So, because you're in water and got water, blah blah blah, you take the damage. If you are not touching or interacting with the water you're shooting into in any way, you will not take the damage.
I'm not too worried about taking the damage. I'm more just trying to figure out like who to target at this point.
Oh,
Um,
cool.
because I would like to tag the Abboleth, but action economy, I should reduce the number of enemies. What would Darwin do?
That's what I asked
I
myself.
think the Abboleth is still the primary threat and also the more interesting specimen. And also the source of all these ills and suffering, and maybe the cools will just kind of like fuck off afterwards, but likely not. So I'm going to advance, and then I'm gonna cast Witch Bolt at the Abboleth.
All right, you advance past the newly freed gentleman, Mr. Giant. You fucking point into the water, blast down there, go for it.
The 21 to hit.
All right, 21 will hit. You will be considered vulnerable to this damage, but you are in contact with the water, so you shall be as well.
Okay. What does vulnerability mean? Just like doubles the damage I do?
Correct.
I
Alright.
think technically if you wanted to crit fish, I did guiding bolt it.
And what would I do
did
for that?
The Abboleth?
hit? Oh, you'd have advantage. That's right. Yeah.
Oh,
If you wanted
sure.
to. Yeah, I mean, or you could
No, yeah, I'll just
leave
roll it. Let me just make sure I remember the damage so it's fair. Okay. 11 damage if it doesn't crit. Yeah, it didn't crit. It was just a dirty 22. So 11 damage right now for that guy.
So then 11 becomes 22 for vulnerable.
Yes.
And the lightning will shoot up the water and into you as well, so you will take 22 damage
Okay.
as well.
All right.
All right. Pretty cool. And now this tether is between you and it. Yeah, excellent.
Got it.
Okay. That's always what I imagine.
That's actually sick. It's got like a
For
barb
lightning,
in it.
but for lightning lure, always it's a lasso for me. It's a lightning. Okay, well done, Darwin. That'll bring us to bugbears. This bugbear is gonna just, I don't know, slam his fists on the water and go, "Didn't know." And True Dylan is going to do what you did. He's gonna follow suit. He's gonna try and you know what? He's given his honor to fight alongside you all. So he's gonna take that big old light hammer, and he's going to be trying to start bopping him. That comes out to it's disadvantaged because it's underwater. Oh, that will not hit them. He's like the slow motion underwater, like slamming his hammer as hard as he can, but the resistance is just too much. The guy up on the surface is he's the power of water walk will keep him from being able to descend, and he's gonna just can't do anything. So that'll be his turn.
As a bonus action, you can.
They changed it? Yeah, what happens? You can end it?
An affected target must take a bonus action to pass from the liquid surface into the liquid itself, and vice versa.
Okay, all right, fantastic. He thinks about it very, very hard, and then he is able to descend. He's going to swim over to Dylan, and he's going to try and swing his hammer into the guy. There will be some resistance from the water, but, I mean, it's what he's got. Hey, that's still pretty good at disadvantage. That's going to come out to modified 20. So he's going to deal... For some reason, it's like a million d4s. I don't know. Whatever. It's 5. It's going to be 8 plus 10. It's going to be 12 points of damage to the troll. Not bad. Okay. That is going to bring us to Elon. The aberration. Elon, what are you going to do with yourself? Okay. I got Mr. Duskfall underwater there. Oh! If the Abboleth has at least one creature tribal weapons. Oh, okay, never mind. He can't do that, so he is going to... one creature down to 30 feet. That was trying to... Oh, okay. You know what? We're going after that Katosh guy. I don't know why we're going... He probably saw within the mind of Philippe how important the cleric is, and he's going to reach up with his tentacle and he's going to try and get you. Oh, shit. Okay, sir, first one is a natural 20.
Hey, since I can use a reaction and I'm back in control of myself, why don't you spend that 20 on that chul that's right over there under the water within 30 feet?
Yeah, fair
that
enough.
That would be a much better person to suck that natural 20.
Katosh just looks up at Philippe and says, thank you.
Yeah,
I'm the captain now.
I will, just because I rolled it, I'm going to get it out of the way first, but I'm absolutely going to damage the chul. The second attack came through as 29.
Yep, hits, no problem.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna get these damages out of the way.
No worries.
Let's see here. So for you, sir, that is going to be 4. So we call it 12 bludgeoning. And as for that nat 20, he grapples his ally, where he will immediately ungrapple it. But in the meantime, he's going to deal. Let's see, it's going to 12, 14. It's gonna be 26 bludgeoning damage to the Chul next one. That's a decent amount of damage.
That's a bigger hit than anything we've dealt.
Always the encouraging individual. He will drag you underwater, Katosh.
No worries.
Oh, he had a crit fish. Yes, you're prone. No. He still gets you. And he'll drag you underwater. So drag you over to him. Your aura goes... Oh, aura's still up?
Let me roll that. No worries.
All right.
You do have resistance to damage right now.
Yeah, so how does that work with concentration checks? Is it just if you take damage, you roll a check?
Well, it
So
reduces your damage, so you don't have to roll as high of a check.
Yeah.
So,
Gotcha.
It's 10
So
if it's lower than 10, and then if it's higher than 10, it's half of the damage or something.
gotcha. So they were both lower than 10. So I got a 12 on the first one and
you only
higher
hit,
than that
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
second one.
you only
You
got
only
hit
hit
once.
once.
The second one got diverted.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
Yeah, you're good. All right, you, sir, get dragged underwater. Your aura goes with you. Very, very good. Abboleth, how far did my Abboleth move? He only moved like, yeah, he only moved like 20 feet. He will swim back with you, Katosh, away from the party and deeper under the water to the point where you're like pinned to the bottom of the water. You like bring the tentacle and like presses you to the bottom of the water. Your aura's still around you. He is going to, in your mind, tricky. He'll say that. He'll say, "You are a tricky one, Kalishtar. A difficult shell to crack, but always a delicious snack." And he is going to actually consume memories. I need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
Going to be a 14.
14 is a failure.
15, sorry, if that matters.
A 15 is still a failure, unfortunately.
No problem.
Good news is you're a Kalishtar, and you will take half damage because you are resistant to psychic damage.
Yep.
That's going to be... that's 10. That's going to be reduced to 5. Your mind is a consistently guarded thing, but you feel like through a straw or a siphon that's just not wide enough for the to truly grasp what's within. It does, however, begin to siphon and pull from you the memories of your life, and you feel it growing a greater understanding of who you are. Like, it's difficult to track exactly what he's getting out of you, but you know that he is quickly learning more about you than maybe some of your closer friends know about you.
Yeah, I start trying to think about my parents' name or the city where I'm from. It just
It's
doesn't
starting to
come.
get a little foggy, maybe. Yeah, exactly.
Fuck,
Yeah,
I wish I
nothing,
had Dominate
nothing.
Monster. Oh man, that'd be so sick.
You know what? Let's make this fun. Katosh, you tell me. So that wasn't a lot of damage. It was 5 damage, and you were resistant to psychic damage. So very much like trying to like drink a milkshake out of a straw that's not big enough. He's struggling to drag the memories from you. You tell me what memories, maybe just some of what he is getting from in this moment out of 5 damage. And as a final note, the closer you get to 0 hit points, the more he's getting. So if that, based on where
This
your
one,
health is at.
yeah, I imagine they're like they increase in severity, but it starts off light, but they all mean something to him. I think it probably is the conditions in which he met Darwin starts to become foggy.
Oh, interesting. A little fog begins to fill your mind, which is
Where did
unusual.
the forge come from?
Very diabolical. Very diabolical. Okay. I need you to make a con save now that his turn is over. As you are surrounded in this mucusy cloud that this is like getting in your nose and ears and eyes.
That's an 11. 12.
Understood. You, my friend, are cursed.
Okay.
We will get to what that is when it becomes apparent. But for now, you're just kind of in a weird mucusy cloud, and nobody's the wiser of anything that is happening at all.
No worries.
Lair action time. What robot are we going to do? Now that you've been dragged away from your fellow party members, I think it's time to get a little creative. Hmm. Okay, let's do it. Oh, any number. Oh. He'll try on Yukatosh. It's probably going to fail, but he'll give it a shot anyway. I am going to need... Okay, this is probably going to be the whole party, actually. Yeah, it's going to be the whole party. I need a wisdom saving throw from everybody.
At advantage.
Why at advantage?
I don't know. Aura purity.
Nope, you're no longer in the aura. Your good friend Katosh got dragged away from you.
Oh, okay. I saw the big circle. I was like,
Yeah, the big circle was to figure out who was in the aura.
Got it, got it.
Can I help any other friends or no? Anyone within 30 feet of me?
Anyone within 30 feet of you. Your aura is not currently interacting with anybody.
Oh, no, it's not.
Lucky.
Okay. I couldn't see if it was under the water or not. My bad.
Yeah.
No worries.
Oh, I'm so sorry. This is an intelligence save. This is an
Ooh.
intelligence saving throw. So
That's
whatever you roll,
much
just use your
worse.
intelligence bonus.
So it should be intelligence.
Yeah, this is intelligence.
Oh,
Just
okay.
use your modifier.
I'm good.
Just change your modifier. Don't reroll. Just change
Yeah.
your modifier.
24?
All right. You're fine. You're very good. The invasion
Nat-
of your mind
nat 20.
fails. And this is most... it's not considered a charm, so... yeah, you're fine. Nero, how'd you get?
Failure.
Failure. What'd you get there, Philippe?
14.
Yeah, that's a failure. Darwin?
11.
11. That is a failure. Selena?
Loki got 10 and I got sorry. I got 11.
Those are both failures. And Talenta?
22.
Hey, that's a success, sir. Very good.
My mind is
One
hardened.
bugbear fails, one bugbear succeeds, and our drowning drow fails. Okay. Okay. What happens?
We all get
Okay.
dominated.
Nope, not quite. Who saved? Who did I say saved?
Me.
You two?
Good
Okay.
toss.
A second Abboleth appears.
Oh shit.
They're a mating pair.
Yeah, that's right. But yes, just sort of like appearing from around the rock back here, a second Abboleth appears. Now, everyone's gonna have to be real cool about the meta here. I've got to be fair about it, and in exchange, all you got to be fair about it too. Katosh and Tally and one bugbear saved. Only that you three do not see this thing. The rest of you are very much alert and aware that a second Abboleth has arrived in the field of battle.
That's scary.
Okay. That is the layer action. Katosh, you're up to bat, my friend. But not before a legendary action. I'm going to hit you with... He's gonna do another consume memory. He's gonna start just keep trying to drink memory from you. Make me an intelligence save, please.
Not rolling good when it counts. 11.
11. That is a failure, but
Resistant.
it's only going to be 6 reduced to 3 psychic damage.
Okay.
However, this time the Abboleth is going to regain 2 hit points.
Okay.
You tell me what memories does he siphon from you?
Probably something earlier when like Katosh started to become a cleric when he was like walking to Sharn. Probably like saw a child on the side of the road that was hurt and like was able to do a cure wounds for the first time and like patch their knee. Something like that.
Okay. We'll say then, yeah, we're getting closer to your youth, where your powers, your psychic powers, were beginning to manifest a little more powerfully. It speaks within your mind, and it goes at the beginning of your turn. It says, I see it now. Your greatest desires. You want what I have, don't you? For all of your kindness and compassion and will to do good, you wish only to be as psychically powerful as I am. I can teach you, little Kalishtar. I can show you how to unlock your power. Do you wish to learn my secrets?
Think Katosh will yeah, fuck it. Let's do the cool thing. I'll say back in his head, I'll say, I appreciate that, but I find the secrets out for myself. Maybe you can find out one day. And I'll touch his tentacle and just rip it off and cast freedom of movement on myself and just burst out of his grapple.
I'll tell you what. You go to cast the spell, connecting yourself with the path of light in your personal core. As you do so, you feel. I admit, I'm struggling to find find her name and flipping through, but whatever, doesn't matter. Well, it does a little bit, but whatever. You feel her hand on yours, and she says, "We need not submit, me and you. We can take what we want. And I'm going to offer you a special action. If you wish, you may try and use that psychic connection to invade his mind and try and take back from him instead."
Oh, yeah, of course.
Oh, yeah, of course. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. It's going to be a battle of minds.
I would even sacrifice the freedom of movement, and I'll stick here and...
Okay. You sacrifice freedom of movement, you are going to cast it, and then you focus in, and you don't let him in, but you almost force your psychic will up that siphon, but your will goes through all the more stronger because it is your fortress, and you know how to get in and out. And you pummel into his mind, and now we're going to have a battle of wills. We're going to see whose will is stronger, Katosh or the Abboleth in this moment. Now, this is a battle of psionics, which is an intelligence-based battle. Or you know what? No, I'm gonna make it wisdom. Because this is your force of will. This is your force of awareness. So you may go ahead, roll a wisdom saving throw. As a Kalishtar, you have advantage. Go right ahead. And he is gonna roll his own wisdom saving throw to compete with you.
It's a 21.
21. He rolled rolled a 10. Your wills meet, collide, and you struggle, and not even struggle, you blast past him because he was not on the defense, he was on the offense, and then he
Yeah,
was met with
I think
like
I
an
scream in
overwhelming.
his head, "You made a mistake coming here." And I burst in his head.
You burst into his head. You are forcing yourself into his mind. What you find inside is a psionic power and intellect of 100 years. And such a being of intelligence does not have countermeasures in play, does not go in without countermeasures in place. And you find a second barrier defending the interior of his mind, and you hit his legendary resistance, essentially. And he starts pushing you out. But you are not alone. You have your quarry at your side.
Her name
Your
is Kuta,
quarry,
by the way.
Kuta. Yes, thank you. Thank you. I'm going to write that down. And as you are being forced out by an insurmountable force, Kuta is going to join with you, and she's going to spend her action to counter the legendary resistance.
Hell yeah.
And she will essentially shatter the resistance, and you blast through and make it into the interior of his mind. As you do so, you are going to gain special abilities. And you are going to extract from him centuries of psionic potential that he spent centuries building, and you're going to take those secrets for yourself.
Hell yeah.
In this moment,
yeah.
I gotta make sure I'm not doing too much.
Yeah, no worries.
I'm gonna take a quick peek at something. You are going to gain the telekinesis spell. And furthermore, you are also going to gain the 8th level telepathy spell.
Holy crap.
And you rip this knowledge from the Abboleth's mind. And in doing so, and you basically consume his memories back on him, roll me 3d6 psychic damage to deal him.
Hell yeah.
I will make that feat for you, but you now
That's
have aberrant telekinetic abilities.
Imagine getting that being the Abboleth at this moment. Like,
Yeah, also,
Oh,
you
shit.
did what? What?
13.
they can do that?
13. You'll take that 13 damage. I would bid you all imagine, everybody here, imagine like a parrot, or like something that can barely talk, like a fucking crow, or a parrot, or like, something like that starts trying to like fuck with you. And you're like, no. And then it fully overwhelms your mind and like takes all of your intelligence as a human unto itself in that moment. What a
Hell
twist!
yeah. Hell yeah.
And it's gonna still have you in its grasp, but it reels from the experience as you like extract this power. Now, with having done this, we are gonna. I will give you the choice.
Mhm.
You can end Aura of Purity right now to have
Mhm.
cast telekinesis, or you can keep Aura of Purity going.
Yeah, I'll end it. And I'll grip the creature back and like just
You wanna-
I guess maybe invisibly just see like it starts squeezing.
You guys see the Aura of Purity go down, but it's less of like a dispersing, and more of like a imploding into Katosh, and then and anybody who can see underwater right now, of course, sees this psychic force kind of like bearing down like gravity and grabbing onto Katosh, like his little mage hand that he does just became like fucking 10 times
Canlin's
stronger.
hand.
Scanlan's hand! That's right.
That's sick.
What could a soul like that be capable of?
So yeah, in that case, no, I guess freedom of movement, but I guess that'll be my action. And then as I grab it back, I'll just try and start moving to the surface, holding it as
Um,
it holds me.
so this is what, so per the spell
Yep.
telekinesis, you essentially try and grab him with your psychic force. He fails. He's absolutely going to use a second legendary resistance, however,
No worries.
to stop you. Um, you will still have the spell going, but he counters you in this moment.
That's okay.
You are still going to be grappled by him in this moment, but
I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'll
Okay.
take it.
Cool. Is there a
Um,
bonus action?
I was gonna say, may I see who's within 60 feet of me? Sorry, I know
yes,
it's a
you
bit of
may.
a tough question.
No. Sorry. You look around. You're good. Nobody, my friend. Nobody. I'm sorry to say. A little bit shy of friends in 30 feet. Sorry to say.
No problem.
You said
I was just
60.
gonna,
Yeah.
Didn't you say 60?
yeah, 60.
Oh, 60. I'm sorry. I thought I heard 30.
My bad.
Yeah, you're well within range if that's the case of
Yeah.
anyone within line of sight. So you got Nero, Mar, who's not doing so good.
Yep.
All these guys above the surface.
That light will just fly through the water and just flit to all the people that have taken damage. I'll do a mass healing word.
Woo! Very cool. Very cool. He did the most with his turn.
Literally.
This guy's always doing the most, bro.
10,
Wailing this out.
10 healing. And
You know what?
can I-
No healing for talent. No healing.
I mean, I don't think he's in range, so fuck him.
He yeah.
I have
he's
fucked
out of range.
myself.
He is out of range. It's true.
Yeah, so I can do up to 6 people, but I want to for sure get Mar. I think Nero's taking a hit. I will get Philippe. I'll hit myself.
Okay.
Hit the princess. And I'll hit Darwin.
Dope.
If I said
All
your name,
right.
10 HP.
Beautiful. All right, that's gonna bring
That's
us to Narzmar's turn. Yeah, great turn. Narzmar is currently paralyzed. At the end of his turn, however, he closing mission. So until the end of each of his turns, he'll try again. That is Narzmar's con is pretty good. Yeah, at the end of his turn, he will break the paralysis. The poison fades from his body. However, that is the end of his turn, and since he has not been able to gain additional air in this time, he will continue to suffocate. He's at 2 levels of exhaustion.
I thought you could breath for you said it was a certain amount of minutes and then
Constitution mod.
Yes, but he was paralyzed, and you can't hold your breath when you have no control of your body.
Oh, so you just go straight to exhaustion?
I would say that makes sense. Like, if you're paralyzed, and you can't control your body, there's no way you're holding your breath.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I mean,
I think that's
Water
fair.
pressure would squeeze
Yeah,
later
it
on.
makes sense.
Unfortunately, fair.
I don't like that it makes sense, but it does.
yeah. I will say this though. I'm using the new rules, which are incredibly kinder than the old rules, which was like every not round but turn you
Mm-hmm.
you exhaust. And
I
don't think
remember
you
those
exhausted. Yeah, I forget exactly. I think it is you exhaust. I don't remember, but basically it was like every turn something happened until you drown and die. It was pretty menacing. It was pretty brutal. Anyway, that's Narzmar's turn. Nero, you are grappled in the water. I think you, aside from seeing the second Abboleth, were the only person who actually got a good view of all that crazy psionic, this immense psionic battle that Katosh fought. But which is of note, I don't know if anyone's seen Young Justice when like Martian Girl's doing these like crazy telepathic battles, but it's literally just the two of them like staring at each other.
Yeah.
But in their mind, it's this like wild. So you saw
Just
like
both of us
Katasha.
aura farming at each other.
Literally, yeah. So you
They're
saw
mugging.
Katosh and the
He
Abboleth
got
go
outmogged.
a little bit. So you're watching and you see like his aura purity go down. The Abboleth and Katosh both go like stiff and stare at each other for a couple of seconds, and then there was this like pulse of psionic energy that pushed forward from Katosh and the Abboleth. You're like, I don't know what I just saw at all, but it was interesting.
Yeah, Nero's just gonna like psychic shit. They're having a stare off, I guess.
Yeah.
He's gonna cast. Yeah, he's gonna cast. He's gonna get out of the grapple by casting Misty Step.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Can you breathe underwater?
No, I cannot.
So, as a note, and this is for all casters, if you cast a spell, that is you expending the breath in your lungs. And then you are considered suffocated. Just as a note. So you can do this, and you can send yourself to the top of the water, and there's no side effects. But just be aware that you have to use a verbal component to speak, and that costs the air in your lungs.
I get more air up top.
Cool. All right. You send yourself up top and out of the thing, so you're like here.
Yeah,
Or
and
you
I'm
can still
gonna.
standing on the water. You're water body. So.
Well, I'm gonna. Well, I'm first of all, I'm gonna come up. I breathe to the. I take a breath. I'm gonna scream to the others. Kill the lobsters. They're two of the fucking Abboleths. I'm gonna take a shot at the Abboleth that's I try to get the full 30 feet away from the Abboleth with the Misty Step.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you
gonna-
what, as a fun trick you can do, because you're technically buoyant right now with your water walk, you could go from here, go directly 30 feet this way, and then get shot up to the surface, and that creates more distance.
That's A-okay by me. I'm gonna do
and then
that.
You can run away too, of course.
I'm gonna scream out, kill the lobsters, fry the lobsters. Like there are too many Abboleths. The two Abboleths. And I'm going to launch a chill touch at the one that was kind of holding me.
All right, go ahead, make an attack roll.
Okay. Cannot fucking hit. 12.
12 will be a miss, I'm sorry to say. Is there anything else?
I'm gonna move further away from that thing.
All right, you don't move 30 feet straight back or diagonal or something?
Sure, diagonally, but I'm going to be in the water and using my ring of swimming for 40 feet.
You will need to have spent a bonus action to go underwater.
Okay, never mind.
So you can do that next.
Never mind.
Yeah, no worries. Okay, that is going to bring us to the cool, or the chul, or however you pronounce it. But not before a legendary action. I'm going to keep eating your brain, Mr. King of the Psychic Powers. Maybe his pride is wounded and he feels the need to like impose his will on you, and he's going to continue to try and consume from you. Maybe an intelligence saving throw.
23.
23. That is absolutely a save. So you're
Blue
going to take
steel.
a quarter damage. You hit him with the blue steel, like yeah. So 14 gets reduced to 7 because you're resistant to psychic, and because you succeeded, that gets halved again to 3. 3 psychic damage. And he will heal 1 point of damage.
Con save's good.
Beautiful. Excellent. Okay, now it's these guys' turns. Mar is awake. Let's see about that. He's gonna try and paralyze him to death. But that good old Mar, he made the save. So instead, this guy's just gonna bludgeon him with his piercing. He's just gonna bludgeon him with his fucking bam, bam, bam. Just start very brutally, like in the animal kingdom, is just going to start trying to make the prey stop moving to the best of his ability. He's grappled, so he has advantage. That is going to hit. Second attack is going to hit. And I am going to just. Well, how much damage does this fella do? It's going to be d10s, so it's going to be. Uh, 7 plus 14. It's going to be 20 total damage to Mar. Mar is not yet bloodied. Or actually, nope, he's bloodied. I take it back. He's definitely bloodied. Okay, that is tool number 1. It's time for tool number 2. Let's deal with these guys over here. Tally, you're all grappled up, but you're just trying to swim away. Oh yeah, you're trying to swim away. Make a con save. He doesn't want you to swim away.
Oh, okay. Eight.
You are paralyzed, my friend. You are paralyzed.
Oh, never mind.
Okay. He is going to attack you with his piercer because you're in his piercing grasp. His advantage. That I think will definitely hit with a 22.
Mm-hmm.
You are going to take. We're going to take 18 points of bludgeoning damage because you're paralyzed, and that's a crit. Then he is going to do the same thing to the bugbear. That one's a hit. Bugbear takes 16 points of damage. And that bugbear goes limp. I know we like our NPCs, so I'll say he's on death saves.
Oh no.
But bugbear is just kind of goes limp over the claw. Okay, one more to go. There's this guy. Mr. Mar is a little busy over there. Let's try and pull some people back underwater from over here. Got a whole bunch of yous all here. This guy's gonna go over here. That's a pretty big fish. Maybe we're gonna aim for the cat and the warforged. So, Smokey is going to be modified 20 to hit.
That hits.
Smokey is going to take 14 points of bludgeoning damage and be dragged underwater. Second is for you, Darwin. Here we go. I don't think that's going to hit with a 15. Nope. Okay, you're good. You're safe. It's going to try and paralyze Smokey. Make a con save, Smokey.
Oh no. Oh, it's a natural 1.
Oh, Smokey is paralyzed underwater in the grasp of the crew. And I think it's going to swim deeper underwater with Smokey in hand. I think this guy's going to do the same thing. He's going to swim a little deeper. Oh no, he's in attack range. Never mind. And I think this guy will do the same. He's going to take Mar deeper underwater. And with that, that's all of my cools. It's all my bad guys. Just to end it off, I just want to get all my legendary actions spent. So make me a last intelligence save, Katosh, before we end the session.
Come on, baby. 16.
Oh, sorry, my sound. Oh, I think my headset died. Sorry, I'm going to adjust my sound really quick.
He rolled a 30.
There we go. What'd you get?
16.
16. That one was a failure. You'll take half damage, though.
No worries.
12. That was 12 reduced to 6 psychic damage. And with that, we will pick up our combat with Talenta Jones next session
No,
if
he's
he
paralyzed.
shows up to play the character in time. But yeah, we will end the session there, guys.